Hello everyone and welcome to VRML Channel 1. Today we are bringing you a bunch of games, 5 games in total in this block of casts here on a Friday evening. Just what you want to see at the end of the week or afternoon for the NA folks. For our first matchup we have got Rise versus Fireballs. Rise being on, I believe they're on orange team, Fireballs on blue, unless they switch. Rise being a gold team and Fireballs being a silver team. I think this is like low gold, high silver matchup. That's that kind of area, if any of you are wondering. So we'll just ping the teams to get started. It looks like one player has just dropped for a moment, so we will just wait for them to get back in and we'll get started. In the meanwhile, welcome to everyone in the chat. Hope you're having a great day, evening, whatever, wherever you are. Tech issues, okay. Hopefully you guys can get your players back in. Pyro is in the chat there. He's from Fireballs. Just gonna keep us updated, which is good, which is nice. In the meanwhile, you do have the prediction up and running. If you want to predict with channel points who you think is going to win. And for the last few moments, if you really care about your connoisseur ranking, then head over to the VRML website and quickly vote there if you haven't already. Okay, it looks like we will be actually changing a lobby, apparently. So you guys will just have to bear with us. I guess you gotta have some bad things happen if you're gonna have a real good thing. Can't remember the saying, but I mean, we have 5 matches, hopefully good matches, so something's bound to go wrong. Let's just hope the rest of it runs smooth. Anyway, I think I forgot to introduce myself as always. Me as always, you know, known as the best caster apparently, is of course it's me, Ollie, and on the cams, Alocoste, making the show look awesome, running the stuff, running the show, making it all look good.
Hello guys.
So yeah, we will be switching lobby. So just bear with us as we do just quickly get into the new lobby. Pogan Pally, best NA caster. Well then I'm just the best EU caster, I guess.
Yeah, just give me a second. Right, Alocoste is in here.
Looks like there's not a lot of time left for the prediction, so make sure you get your channel points in if you want to predict. Deftola EA Sports, it's in the... Yes, it's... Well, you know what isn't in the game? Us, so just bear with us. EA Sports might be in the game, but we're not. Okay. Hopefully everything is good, just loading back into the game, into their new lobby, and everything is good. In my opinion, what country has the best teams? I mean, you can't really... What do you mean? In terms of... Do you mean in terms of VRML or like... just like sports in general? Because... I don't know. Both If you mean regions and VRML, then both regions, all three regions actually, because there's multiple regions, not just two. There's like three. They have some good teams on either sides. And we can't really decide who's actually better, especially that good old Gravity v Joker argument until I land. So that just further like sort of reduces my opinion, I guess. I don't know the words. But looks like we have got fireballs on the orange side this time and Rise on the blue side, and we will finally be getting started in round 1 versus, or in this match, Rise versus Fireballs. I don't know if there's a LAN tournament anytime. Right now with everything going on, I don't think there will be one, but looks like will be Rise getting initial possession off the head, but quickly followed by VR picking it up, sending it up forward, but BX2 is able to pick it up now, sending it down across over to Richie. Richie making his way forward towards the bubble. We'll just send it back out over to Dirty Mustard. Dirty Mustard now sending it over to Richie, sorry. Richie over to A1, and A1 in the bottom pocket, giving Rise the early lead, 2-0. Will now be Fireballs taking just advantage. It will be Tomic taking QB4 Fireballs, sending it over to VR. VR trying to get it across as he does get pressured by Rise. Will get a good bounce up to his teammates though. Kedinch now passing it over across to VR. VR making his way forward, trying to get the pass across, but his teammate was not paying attention and he was just not in the right placement. Now as Pyro picks it up, getting stolen by A1, I believe. And the clear does not come through, and it will be picked up by Richie again. Richie trying to get it through. Will just bounce off the wall and picked up by VR. VR trying to send it down to his teammate. Does bounce off some Geo and picked up in the hands of Tomic. Tomic now trying to look for the cross pass, and he will just barely miss it. That would have been a good, nice pass if it did connect. VR now picking up, but getting pressured by A1. A1 trying to get the clear through, not able to get it out of their side. Will be picked up by Pyro again. Pyro sending it back into the blue side. It looks like it could be possible short attempt, but no, it is just wide, but picked up by Tomic. He will put it in for the 2, tying this game up 2-2. It will now be Rise with just advantage. Just under 8 minutes remain. And it will be BX2 taking the QB. We'll send it over to the left and all over to A1. A1 down all the way across to Richie. Richie now with the cut pass up to Mustard, and Mustard puts it in for the 2. Quickly regaining their lead, 4-2. Will now be Fireballs taking just advantage. Rolling out, it will be nobody picking up the disc because the headbutt does come through, but a quick stun denying any shot attempts does come through now. As the pass over to VR makes its way over. VR going for the long shot, but will just bounce off the shield back into hands of Kedinch, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Try and get the pass over to VR, will not connect. Now back in the hands of Richie. Richie making his way to the other side, getting the clear through. And it will be A1 picking up, but nice save. Denying that shot. That goal. As he does try to send the clear through, it looks like maybe across to the tunnel, but we'll just bounce off some Geo now. The reset over to BX2. BX2 making his way forward. Taking his time. They are in the lead, and it is a small lead, so they can't get too comfortable just yet. Now it's a quick pass over to A1. A1 sending it across to Day Mustard. Day Mustard trying to look for the pass, but a nice intercept from VR will get the clear through back into the blue side. Now picked up by VR on the blue side. He will make his way forward. It is not an open goal. He tries to go for the cut pass, but is not placed right, and Pyro is not able to catch it, but picked up at the back line is Kedinch. Sending it up to VR. VR making his way forward, and we'll put it in just high for the goalie to catch. Tying this game up 4-4. So far, it's quite a close game. We are just under 6 minutes. So quite a close game as Rise takes chance advantage. Making their way out. It will be BX2 taking chance advantage. Oh, taking QB, sorry. We'll send it to the tunnel. We'll make his way into the hands of Richie. Richie trying to send it across the Day Mustard, and it will just be too fast for him to catch. Now, VR with the slap, it will just take some hits off the wall and bounce into the corner. BX2 trying to get the cross pass across. Richie now with a quick slap over back to Dirty Mustard. Dirty Mustard down to A1, and A1 going for the dunk, but saved by Tomic and quickly picked up by Pyro off the stun. Able to get it over to VR. VR now for the clear, and it will make its way all the way back into the blue side. Alocoste now, danger close to the blue bubble. Who's going to get there first? And it looks like it will be VR. Getting there first, making his way forward. He'll send the pass over to Tomic, and Tomic placing it just right. We'll get it in for the 2. 6-4 now in favor of Fireballs.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
BX2 will take UB again. He will send it over to A1 6H. A1 now send it across to Richie. Richie making his way forward. Not getting pressured by any of the defense. As I said, he does get pressure, and the sun does come through as he does try to get a duck off. VR now recovering the disc for Fireballs. Looking like he's going for a long shot attempt. It will be wide of the goal though. Back into hands of VR though. He'll go for another shot, and he will connect for the 3. Putting Fireballs now at a 5-point lead. Gaining some distance on their lead. 9-4 in favor of Fireballs.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Will now be Rise taking chance advantage. BX2 picking up the disc. Will send it over to the left tunnel this time. Over to A1. A1 now trying to send the pass down to Richie, but it will bounce off some Geo and back into hands of BX2. BX2 now will get that pass over to Richie. Richie looking for another pass opportunity. We'll just send it back to A1. A1 doing some juking on the Geo there, trying to get past that defense. He will get the pass up to BX2. BX2 now, the long cross pass over to Richie. Richie making his way into the bubble, going for the cut pass, but a nice read from Tomic will stop that cut pass attempt. And he will just get the clear back into the mid.
Blue team has the disc.
Richie though, picking it up at the mid, make his way forward, sending a long pass over to A1 6H. A1 make his way into the bubble, going for the cut pass attempt again, and he will connect. Dirty Mustard will put it in for the 2. Trying to close that gap on Fireballs' lead. Now 9-6 in favor of Fireballs, just a 3-point lead.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Will now be Fireballs taking Joust advantage, rolling out, and it will be Tomic taking QB. We'll send it over to Kedinch. Kedinch now send it across, but it will take some hits off some Geo, and it will bounce back into the hands of A1. A1 doing a spin, going for a long shot, and it will just be wide, just barely wide of the goal. Now back into the hands of A1. A1 trying to send a pass down, but it will just miss his teammate, and it will bounce back out into the middle area. Now, VR trying to get the clear through. It will take a bounce, but it will eventually make its way through into the blue side. Picked up by Richie at the back line though. He will make his way forward ever so slowly, waiting for that pressure so he can get the pass off. Now he does get the pass off to Dirty Mustard. Dirty Mustard going for the clear into the blue side, into the orange side, sorry. Picked up by VR though in the orange side. He will get the clear right back through into the blue side. What MMR is this? I'm not sure about the MMR, but it's Fireballs is silver and Rise is gold. Like it's like a low gold, high silver sort of situation, I think. If that gives you any idea. I don't know the MMRs though.
Possession moves to orange team.
Now the slap comes through, picked up by VR, but a nice stop from A1. Will gain in possession now, making his way forward into the bubble. Trying to get that in, but will just be wide of the goal, missing the goal. Picked up by Pyro now. Pyro looking for the clear, and it will just bounce off the wall. Back into hands of BX2. BX2 sending a pass down to A1. A1 is getting pressured, but he does manage to just barely get the pass off, but his teammate was not ready, and it will just, well, it was on the wrong side of the block as well, so it will not connect then. Now the clear comes through into the blue side. Pyro with a shot attempt. We'll go for the long shot, but it will just be wide. Picked up by A1 6H. A1 getting the clear, back out. Well, not back out, it'll just bounce right back, actually. Into hands of A16H, A1 now. Going for a clear, maybe a long shot attempt, but will not connect. But it will make its way into the orange bubble, picked up by Kedinch, closely followed by the stack from Rise Richie. But a nice save from VR will deny that. Now the slap. Trying to clear the disc out. But it will go into the hands of A1. A1 send it over to Deimos. Deimos trying to get it over to Richie, but the intercept from that Fireball's defense will stop that pass. BX2 now with the pass over to A1. A1 trying to put it in, and it will put it in for the 2. Just a 1-point lead now as we get less than 30 seconds left in the game. Rise will need to be very fast if they want to gain the lead, if they want to regain this lead and take this first round. All Fireballs have to do is just keep it away from Rise. Less than 10 seconds now. Rise will have to pull something fast. No, the quick stack jumps through, but he does manage to get the pass off over to the tunnel, and the clear comes through, and it will be Fireballs taking this first round by 1 point, 9 to 8. Already 3 insane saves from Fireballs. Yes, some good saves, and that was a good round. That was a good first round. It was unfortunate that Rise was just not able to get that final 3 to tie it up. Instead, they got the 2. And hello, the official JG in the chat. And hello to everyone in the chat. Hope you're enjoying the cast so far, the match. This is our first match of 5 tonight. Looks like we have had a pause. Maybe some of those ping issues cropping up again, but hopefully we will be unpausing soon and getting back into this matchup. This first matchup is already quite good to start us off on this block. Even though it's slightly lower MMI, still a good one so far. Quite close in that first round. I think Rise, they were just taking some passes that they shouldn't have taken, because in the end it allowed Fireballs to just intercept it and get possession and eventually turn it into a goal. I think that was just, especially towards the end when they felt probably more pressured. Rise took some passes which were covered, and it went right past the defense. Well, not, it was gonna go right past the defense, but the defense was able to just catch it. What was the final? Whoa. Yeah, what was the final? What do you mean the final score? 9 to 8. It says in the middle on the stats screen. Yeah, the final score was 9 to 8. Yeah, it's in the middle of the screen. Yeah. Anyway, let's go through some stats. Atomic on the side of Fireballs just have 4 points scored, and on the side of Rise we have A16H with 4 points, the Dirty Mustard with 4 points, and a few assists on both sides, along with some saves and steals. Looks like we have had a momentary disconnect, but that player is back in now. So it is now unpaused, and we are getting into that second round. For the person who's asking for the MMI, you can just see it there on the stat screen as well, if you was still wondering what the MMI was. But now we'll be getting into the second round, Rise versus Fireballs, right here on VRML channel 1. Now as this slap comes through, getting possession from Fireballs, a long shot coming through, and it will just ding off the rim. Now back into the hands of Pyro. Pyro taking his time, making his way forward into the bubble. We'll get pressured, but we'll send that pass over, but intercepted by A1, who was able to read the pass. Is able to intercept and not get the clear out. We'll just take a hit just a little too high off the tunnel for him to get it out, but he will recover, making the clear now. Fully into the orange side, but picked up by VR. Now, send a pass over to Atomic. Atomic taking his time, just making his way forward. We'll send a clear through the middle, but into the hands of A1 now. A1 going for the long shot mail slide. It will just be wide of the goal now. Picked up by Atomic yet again. Atomic looking for the passes. He will just send it across to VR. VR now making his way down to the ground. We'll send it across to Pyro. Pyro back over to VR. VR now looks like they're going for a dribble. We will get the clear off, however, even if it wasn't a dribble. But now into the hands of Kedinch. Kedinch going for the shot, but he will just ding off the rim. And bounce back out now into the hands of VR. VR will just get it stolen. Headbutted it off an end of a Rise's player's head. Back into the hands of Richie. Richie going for the clear. Making its way out of the middle. But it will bounce off the shield and back into the middle. Picked up by A16H this time. A1 looking for a pass opportunity. He'll just take his time in the tunnel there. Send it across to BX2. BX2 now. We'll send a look for a long pass up to Daymustard. Daymustard now across to Richie. Richie will just miss that. Maybe it was just a little too high for him. As now the clear comes through. But A1 will intercept it, now sending it up to one of his teammates. It will not connect though. They were probably maybe not ready for it. As now the missed pass comes through again, and VR is able to pick it up, sending it through into the blue side, into the blue bubble. It looks like Fireball Stack is there first, closely followed by A16H. He was able to get the steal off, preventing any points from being scored just yet. And he does get the clear through all the way into the orange bubble. And it is Richie picking up first, getting closely followed by a player from Fireballs. Pyro is able to pick it up out of his hands and try to get the clear, but picked up by A1. A1 going for maybe a long shot or a pass, but it will be missed either way. And now VR with the clear back into the blue bubble. Looks like Fireball Stack is there first. No sign of the Rise players just yet, but here they are coming as BX2 with that intercept of the pass. We'll try to get the clear through, but VR is there to stop that clear attempt. Now picked up by Daymustard. Daymustard looking for the clear. Will bounce off some Geon back in their side. Now into the hands of A16H. A16H looking for the clear, but it will take some more hits off some Geo and in the hands of Pyro. Pyro sending it up, but intercepted by a player of Rise, but quickly stolen back by VR. Yeah, looking for a pass opportunity. Will not connect any passes. Picked up by A1. A1 looking for the clear. Will take another hit off some Geon right back into the blue side. Right now they are struggling to get any clears out, but picked up by BX2. BX2 looking for a clear. Will not connect or will not make its way through. Now back into the hands of Pyro. Pyro looking for a pass. It will not connect, but Atomic is able to find it. Atomic now looking for the pass up to the nest maybe, but that player was covered and he was not paying attention to the pass. He was not able to catch it. A16H picking up for Rise now, and he will eventually get the clear out into the orange side, into the orange bubble. Now lose this, and it is Rise getting there first, picked up by A1. A1 making his way forward, trying to look for the pass over to the back button, and it will just bounce away. Picked up by Richie, who did get the stun off that player of Fireball, so he's able to pick up the disc off of them. A16H now getting pressured, and the stun will come through, making him lose the disc. Now Pyro with the slap back over to VR. VR with the clear, and it will go not out, and it will just stay in their side. Now as the slap into the bubble comes through, but Atomic is able to pick up. He is getting pressured, but he is able to get the clear out. Now on the blue side is Rise getting there first with their quick stack. Pass over to Daymustard, and Daymustard with the clear, and it will make his way out into the orange side. Approaching the halfway mark of this second round, and no one has scored any points yet. Now A1 going for the shot, it looks like, but the stop from a player of Fireballs comes through now. Loads of players missing this. Kedinch will pick it up, making his way forward into the bubble, and he will put it in for the first 2 points of the game. 5 minutes, 2 seconds on that goal time. But it is Fireballs taking a lead 2-0 as Rise takes just advantage. BX2 picking it up, will send it over to A16H. A1 down to Richie. Richie looking for the pass, but the intercept from Pyro. Pyro trying to get the clear through, but BX2 is there to stop it. Now over to A16H. A16H looking for the pass, but the intercept from VR. It looks like it may be a shot attempt. It will just be high off the goal, but nearly connecting. But picked up by Kedinch, who will go for the shot, and he will connect for 3. Fireball is now gaining some momentum, scoring some points.
12, 11, 10.
Is not looking good for Rise. Took more than 5 minutes for that goal. That first goal, and now Fireballs. With a 25-second goal time instead of a 5-minute. Looks like they are getting some momentum. So Rise will need to start scoring some points and maybe gain some momentum of their own. Now as Deimos does get that pass over down, and Richie goes for the shot, but it will just ding. And now into the hands of Kedinch, who will get the clear out of the orange bubble. But into the hands of Deimos. Deimos is going for the pass up to Richie. Richie making his way into the bubble, going for that, maybe the pass over to backboard, but stopped by the goalie, and the clear out of the bubble comes through again, but it will be not picked up by BX2. Now it will be picked up by BX2, and now looking for the pass. No one is there to find it. Now picked up by Deimos off the steal, actually. Deimos looking for the pass up to A1. A1 will catch. A1 making his way forward, but a nice catch from Pyro will deny any shot attempt. Now the clear back through into the blue side. As VR picks up, but it goes for a shot, but it will just miss. Just barely by inches. But now Pyro making his way forward will just get stunned out and lose a disc. Now Richie with the disc going for the clear. It will make its way all the way into the blue or the orange bubble. That right stack not able to find it, but in the end A16H just pick it up. Sending a pass over to Deimos. It will not connect actually. As he's not able to reach it even now. Pyro with the steal is able to get the clear back through into the orange side. A scramble for the disc, but VR will get the slap off into the blue bubble. Now picked up by A16H. A1 making his way forward. They can't give up much more possession to Fireballs, otherwise it could be getting danger close for them, as Deimos is making his way into the bubble, and he will get it past that goalie for Rise's first 2 points of this second round. 5-2 in favor of Fireballs, just a 3-point lead. Rise just can't connect their passes. No, they are missing a few vital passes, and which, you know, is getting close now. 1 minute 45 on the clock after a long first goal time. But now back in the hands of Pyro. Pyro will get the pass over to VR. VR now making his way forward, looking for the pass back as he was getting pressured. Tomek now making his way into the ball, sends a pass up to VR, and VR is able to put it in for another 2. 7-2 now in favor of Fireballs with a 5-point lead.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Rise taking the Jazz advantage. Less than or just about a minute remains. They will need something good. It's now A1 looking for the cross pass, and it will not connect. Picked up by VR. VR now clearing it out. Maybe going for a shot, but will not connect if that was a shot. Picked up by A16H. A1 now going for the clear, but it will be back in the hands of Tomek. Approaching the 40-second mark now. Rise will need to start getting some points on the board. This is not looking good for them. All Fireballs need to do is keep possession, as they do just lose that A16H. Maybe looking for the long shot attempt. It will not connect. Less than 30 seconds remain. As Richie does go for the shot, and it will connect for the 3. Not a lot of time remaining. They just need a 2. 7-5. They will have a very small amount of time. So they need a quick jobs, but they will not make it in time, and it will be Fireballs taking that in 2 rounds. 7-5. Another close round, but in the end it will be Fireballs who is able to take it in 2 rounds. That is definitely a huge upset in terms of the connoisseur votes. 37 connoisseur votes in favor of Rise and only 1 in favor of Fireballs. That is definitely a huge upset in terms of the votes. But Fireballs played well. It's just Rise. Maybe Rise was feeling the pressure. They were just not able to connect any of their passes, and there was some good saves from Fireballs. Fireballs made some really good saves, which in the end probably saved them from quite a few points and maybe got them the win. But with that being said, we will go into just a short intermission as we do move on into our next game. That next game being Sin versus Tropical. So stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VRML Season 3.
Trap walk there in the far side trap, but it was a beautiful bounce. It was, the trajectory looked perfect to me from my angle, and it was another opportunity there. Snowy Blue, and that's going to be our first goal of the first round of the first game of Season 3. A minute 9 in, going to Snowy Blue here for Neo here to kick us off. It's Season 3 for Master Tier. I am so excited to look at that. Look at that Joker is out of the tube and at midfield in no time at all, and just like that, Brad, knife through butter.
Oh no.
They just slide it right in, and they're up by 2 in 10 seconds.
Or Froggy was there in the area, sends it to the Bowtie. Now over at Bowtie, there's Ninja Knights, just juggling it around and waiting for the defense to be baited out. Now they enable this shot, but look at the save from Stody. Stody, the hot start, not only on the offensive end, on the defense as well. There's Stody again. Stody just doing a little bit of everything, all by his lonesome. A little shot fake and whirl around and juking into the oop. It's 7 points for tempo, and Stody is feeling hot.
Will be Cam Jam off the right shoulder. If he can find a few points, he will find the pass to Cosby, but the save yet again.
It's getting more active here for Redshift, but getting tangled up in the backfield. What a stop there by Kaznaz on the shot from Kong.
Towards the other side of the arena, but Space able to pick it up, and he's going to reset it back to the goaltender, Flynn. And so Flynn looking for the cross pass in the own zone. Looks like they're just trying to keep control of the disc here and have a controlled exit of their own zone instead of just clearing it down and chasing after it. So some great passing here from the Upside Down team as Flynn takes the disc and gets the disc to Space down in the right hand tunnel. He'll go for the open end shot, but it's going to hit off the geometry. That small little block there gets in the way sometimes. He's going for a rebound, he puts it in off the backboard. It's in for the first 3 points of the game.
You're expecting certain levels of greatness, of course, but Redshift, do not sleep on them, because these guys, Kaznaz just as much as anyone has game scores here. You know, they surprise.
Hello everyone and welcome back to VRML Channel 1 For our next match, we have got Sin versus Tropical. This being a, I believe it is a gold match. It is a gold matchup. Both teams being gold this time, I'm pretty sure. As I just check quickly here. Yes. Not like last time, both teams are gold this time. This is more the higher sort of area of gold, I think. You can see the standings there. Sin 19th place, Tropical 24th. Both with fairly similar records, but Tropical with 10-10 and Sin having one more win and one less loss. But quite a fairly similar record. Should be quite a good game, quite an even one, just like last game. Last game was fairly even, very close rounds. So let's hope the same for this one. If you are past asking how I am, I'm very good. How are you? Good, got a good block today, so I'm happy that I was able to get this block to cast. Because casting this week has been a little wonky for me. I mean, not getting much games in this week. But, oh, there's that famous caster dog if you heard. You have got the prediction up, so while you have time, predict and predict who you think is going to win. Now we will be getting into this first round, Tropical versus Sin, as Sin does miss the disc on Just Advantage picked up by Wedgesky, who is not able to get it through, and now will get stunned out. Looks like there is some issues with the stream, so you'll just have to bear with us. But for now, I will still commentate. Yes, blessed dash. We are aware, trying to fix that as soon as possible. For now, I will commentate and let you guys know what's happening. So think of this as a podcast of VRML, the VRML podcast. There you go. So currently we have got Tropical with possession in the side of Tropical. The clear will make its way through into the middle. We'll just stay middle. Now picked up by a player of Sin, but he will get stunned out. Picked up by Tropical. Going for the long shot, looks like, and it will connect. Now Tropical with the long shot 3 from 33 meters away. 3-0 in favor of Tropical, as Sin takes Jas advantage. You know what? If I had a radio voice mod, a voice changer, I'd put that on, just because to enhance the radio feeling, but I don't, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so we have had the issues fixed, luckily. Good thing the team's paused. I think we did actually just get a ping out to them to pause. Oh, maybe not. Good thing they were just paused. So you didn't miss too much. Tropical scored 3 points from 33 meters away. So it is 3-0 in favor of Tropical. Now we'll just send a ping. Actually, it looks like maybe it's just some issues going on. From what I can see, there is just some ping issues on the side of Tropical. Someone having over the ping cap, consistently over the ping cap, which is probably what the timeout is for. If you don't already know, the ping cap is 150 for EU, and if it is consistently over 150, then that player is unable to play until it is fixed. Either they have to swap out for a sub or fix it. But if they can't get it fixed in the 5-minute timer, then they will just have to get a sub in. It looks like it is staying quite consistently over 150 and rising, so looks like they may just have to get a sub in for their side and carry on with the game. Looks like that player's ping is not going down. So hopefully they are just looking for a sub, as they will be running out of time for their timeout. 5 minutes. And if they can't not get a sub, then they will just have to play 3v4 until they can get someone in. Oh, sorry, my bad. They have 15 minutes actually to find a sub for this. My bad. I clearly don't know the rules of VRML, which is not good. Good thing Alocoste is a league mod, because then he can just update me on the rules. Yes, that player has just dropped out of the game, so they will just unpause and play a 3v4. Maybe their player is, maybe their new player is, or their sub is coming in shortly, or they just feel like they can do 3v4 or feel like they have to. But anyways, it will be Sin taking chance advantage. Random picking up the disc for QB. Trying to send it forward, but Madhouse is there to stop. Sending it down to Welsh guy now. Welsh guy making his way forward. We'll send a cross pass over to D Gardner. D Gardner now back over to Welsh guy, and Welsh guy trying to send it up to Madhouse. We'll just bounce off the Geo. Back into the hands of a Tropical member. Now going for the shot, but it's just wide of the goal, picked up by West. Getting the clear through. Looks like that player has just rejoined the game. Hopefully their ping has been fixed. Now as Random is making his way forward. Trying to send the pass up, but intercepted by D Gardner. D Gardner now getting the clear through. It will make its way through into the blue side. Picked up by Madhouse. Madhouse with the pass over to D Gardner at the backboard. D Gardner back to Welsh guy, and Welsh guy going for the shot, but it will just be missed. But quickly picked up by D Gardner now. Putting it in for the 2, 5-0 now in favor of Tropical.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Another pause is coming through. Now it looks like that player is probably still lagging. So that is just not good. Oh, this is reminding me of that one game that I casted a couple days ago, I think. Just so many pauses in that one game. I think it was earlier this week. Made us miss one of the games in our block, which was unfortunate. Let's hope that it's not like this today. I'd rather have this good block than have to miss matches, you know. But even if we do miss one match, then... Well, the thing is, this is the middle of the block. This is only the second match out of 5, so... It could affect the entire block, which hopefully it won't. VR pasta, cheese story. What? Yes, Pyro. Out of 5. 5 matches. In this block of casts. Tonight, hopefully. This is only the second.
I think VR Pasta wasn't cheese story because Sputnik like to tell some story about cheese, but what is your favorite cheese?
Oh. Sputnik likes to tell stories about cheese.
Yep.
Well, Pyro, what do you mean, ouch? This was my choice. It was my choice to do 5. Because, well, I just missed, like, I didn't get... This week wasn't very good in terms of casts for me, so I wanted to get a nice lengthy block in today so I could sort of make up for it a bit. And it's a Friday evening, so, you know, ending off a week of hard work for most of you guys, and maybe in VRML, maybe in school, maybe at your job, with, of course, your favorite caster casting some matches. So everyone's happy. Except I won't be happy if we have to miss a match. Now, looks like they had a sub in, but that sub has disconnected, so not sure what is going on. But Sin is deciding to play 3v4 again. It will be Jackknife, fuck you B. Making his way forward, he will send it over to Random. He's getting pressured by that tropical stack, trying to duck it, but he will not be successful, and the steal will come through. Now in the hands of Madhouse. Madhouse will get stunned out by West. West is not able to pick up the disc though, and he will try to get the clear through, and it will make its way into the hands of Welsh guy. Jackknife though with the steal, making his way forward into the bubble. Trying to fake out the goal. Go for the long shot attempt, but I see. With the stop. Welsh guy now with the clear. All the way into the blue side. Sin's players just overshooting out, picked up by D Gardner, who will get stunned out, and West will just get out their bubble. Back into the hands of Random. Looking for the clear, and it will make its way through into the orange side. Now the stack from Sin is making its way through. Picked up by West, who just dings it off the rim. Now Random making his way forward again. Sending a cross pass over to West. West getting pressure. Will just manage to get that pass off to Random. Random making his way forward, but save from Icy. But Random with the steal, and he'll put it in for a 2. 5-2. Still in favor of Tropical with just a 3-point lead. As it will be Tropical taking Joust advantage. You can see that Jojo in the chat complaining about his Wi-Fi. You know, that's what you do when your ping is bad. You complain about your Wi-Fi. So, understandable. We'll let him vent as the nice bounce pass over to D Gardner will connect, and he will put it in for a 2, regaining that lead of 5 points. Now 7-2 in favor of Tropical as we do approach the halfway mark of this first round. Jackknife now taking QB. We'll try to send that cross pass over. We'll just take some hits off the Geo9 in the hands of D Gardner. D Gardner looking for the clear. And he will actually send the pass up to Madhouse. Madhouse looking for a nice cross pass up to Welsh guy. Welsh guy makes his way forward. Looking for another pass opportunity. We'll just get it over to Madhouse. Madhouse. Now another pass. We'll just take some bounces, but it will end up in the hands of Welsh guy. Welsh guy making his way forward. But a nice steal from West will deny any shot attempt on the goal. And the clear will come through into the orange side. Looks like it is a player of Sin. Jackknife getting there first. Send it up to Random. Random not getting pressure. Will make his way towards the goal. And now my Atlas decided not to show me something, so I didn't exactly see what happened there. Just had to Bit of issues, but I'm all good. But it looks like Jackknife did get a 2-point goal. Now 7-4 in favor of Tropical. Tropical taking jealous advantage. This is only a 3-point game now. As now the quick sequence comes through. Now the pass down to Icy. Icy's going for the shot and it will just ding off the rim. Nearly going in, but now picked up by Random. Random is able to clear it into the middle, but picked up by Madhouse. Madhouse sending a pass over to Welsh Guy. Welsh Guy making his way forward, sending it over to Icy. Icy making his way into the bubble. Will just get stunned out as he does look for the pass. And it will end up in the hands of D Gardner. D Gardner looking for it now. He's cross passing. It will connect to Icy. Icy making his way forward to the goal, but will get stunned out again. And West is able to pick up the disc now, clearing it through. Madhouse, though, will stop that clear in the hands of Jackknife, who's able to get the slap through. Getting it into the middle. Now, Madhouse picking it back up in the middle and sending it right back through into the blue side. Similar to what we saw last game, the blue side is not able to get it out of their side. Now, some jukes coming in from the backboard, and he's just getting stunned out as he does. He's not able to put that in, but now Welsh Guy over the recovery will put it in for the 2. Now 9-4 in favor of Tropical.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yes, George, I understand when you can't play a match because of bad Wi-Fi, then yes, complainage is happening. And yes, I did say complainage. Don't complain that I said complainage, okay? Now, picked up by Random. Random just making his way back out. Looking to juke out some of the players maybe as he does send it up to Jackknife. Jackknife now making his way forward. We'll send it across to Random. Random looking for the pass. We'll just get stunned out and it will just fly towards the roof. Not quite sure what happened there, but the stack from Sin is able to pick up the disc. Random just sending it back to Jackknife. Jackknife making his forward. We'll send it down to West, but West not able to pick it up. Picked up by Madhouse. Will get stunned out, but and now the bounce off the shield actually will make its way into back. And I can't talk, apparently, but West will put it in for the 2 now. 9-6 in favor of Tropical still, but still a 3-point game as we do approach the 2-minute mark.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3v4 will happen. One of the players' ping was consistently over the ping cap, so he had to disconnect, and apparently they couldn't find a sub, I guess, so they went to go over 3v4 instead. Now as the slap comes through, picked up by Welsh Guy though. Welsh Guy will just lose it, and he will get the stun off, so he'll pick up the disc back for Tropical now. Maybe going for a long shot attempt, but Jackknife at the back is able to stop that, clearing it through into the middle. Now picked up by D Gardner as he does get the stun off. D Gardner maybe looking for another long shot attempt, but it will just be wide of a goal. Picked up by Jackknife. Jackknife going for the clear, and it will just get stuck in the tunnel as it was picked up by Welsh Guy. Welsh Guy getting it right back through into the blue bubble. Yes, Loco, you can get on and play instead of the other player. And it is still the first round, so, you know, maybe a good idea. Instead of having your team play 3v4. Madhouse now sending a cross pass over to Welsh Guy. Welsh Guy over to Icy. Icy over to D Gardner. And D Gardner will put it in for another 2 now. 11-6 in favor of Tropical. Sputnik hitting me with that hydrate again. Okay, I will hydrate with my unbranded drink because we're not sponsored by this company, so I shall not say the name, but I will hydrate. I'll even give a bit of ASMR so you know I'm hydrating. Was that good? So you know I hydrated. Now, as a nice save from Icy comes through, denying any shot. We'll send it up to Random, and Random going for the shot, but we'll just be a bit slow. Picked up by West, going for another shot, another save. As D Gardner is able to get that out, and that will be Tropical taking the first round. 11-6 in favor of Tropical. Sin unfortunately playing 3v4. Maybe they will be able to get a second or a fourth player in for this second round. Maybe they won't. But for a 3v4 they did fairly well. Just Tropical, obviously being able to capitalize on the advantage of that one player. Looks like we have had another pause, and it is 27 minutes past 7 my time, so it looks like we may have to skip a match in this block, which makes me sad. But no, never mind. The next match is in 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, we won't have to skip any matches then. That's good. What did you miss? Yeah, nothing. Just Tropical took the first round 11-6, and then a 3-4. Yes, as one player was having ping issues. Not much, you know, the usual. Looks like we have had another player hop in, maybe possibly a player of Sin, who's able to sub in. Yes, just round 1 of this second match. Looks like Tropical was gonna play maybe a 3v3 to make it fair, but looks like Sin has got another player in, so they're able to maybe play 4v4. Or is Tropical gonna have 3 this time, and Sin is gonna have 4, and it's gonna be another 3v4. I don't know. We are still paused, so we are still figuring that stuff out. In the meantime, if you're bored because of this pause, then go check out the VRML YouTube channel for Echo Arena. Linked in the description or in the about section of this channel, or if you go to YouTube, then search up Echo Arena VRML, something like that, and it should come up. We got plenty on there. We got highlights, we got VODs, we got interviews, I think. Plenty for you to watch in moments like this where there's a pause and you want to keep watching some VRML, and just go watch some highlights. We have one of the highlights that I can think of off the top of my head is week recaps. Every week a new sort of montage gets made of the matches, the good moments of matches from that week. So go watch that if you're bored. Friday matches, yes, Friday matches. A total of 5. This is currently the second one. The next one will be at 8 o'clock GMT, and then after that it will be 8:30, and then the next one 9:30, all UK time. So kind of spaced out. I think for this last intermission after, we will keep the channel live, but I think the next actually I don't know, we'll see if the channel stays live or if we will wait. Looks like maybe it was just a disconnect on the side of Tropical rather than them choosing to play 3v3, because we are still paused. Well, it looks like they have to got their player now in. Player back in, so it's a 4v4. So a fair match and hopefully a good second round, maybe a third round, who knows. But hopefully they unpause soon. And we can get right back into the match, but for now, let's go over some stats. If it will let me get the stats. 1 second. There we go. On the side of Tropical, we have D. Gardner with 6 points scored, 1 assist and 1 save and 1 steal and 14 stuns. IC with no points scored, but he has 2 assists and 4 saves. We have seen quite a few saves from IC doing, and some nice saves as well. Welsh guy with 5 points, 1 assist and 7 stuns. And Madhouse with nothing. I think that's just because he disconnected and reconnected. Oh well, on my screen it says nothing because reconnected, disconnected, reconnected. But it looks like he did have 6 stuns. And on the side of Sin, we have got Jackknife with 2 points scored and 1 steal and 9 stuns. Random with 2 points, 1 assist, 1 save, 1 steal and 9 stuns. West with 2 points, 3 saves, 1 steal and 17 stuns. And Next Gaming with no stats because he just connected to sub in. But we will be getting into the second round now. Tropical versus Sin. This time it is a 4v4 in the second round. Right here on VRML Channel 1. With your favorite caster, it's me, Ollie. And of course, Alocoste, your favorite cameraman on the cams, running the show. Now, it will be random with possession. We'll send it up, but we'll miss the backboard pass. And we'll bounce out and into the hands of X Gaming. X looking for the pass down, and it will connect down to random. Random going for the shot, and a long shot 3 will give Sin an early lead, 3-0. Is VRML just on PC Echo, or is that quest matches? It's both. There is no sort of limits, so you can have a team with both Rift and quest players mixed in. So yeah, it's not limited to any platform. It's open to all players as long as you're 13 and above. Because if you're under 13, well, then you might get into some trouble. But I'm sure you already know about that because you're all good VRML players. And now the pass over to random comes through, and now Sin 5 points in the lead, 5-0 in favor of Sin. Yeah, as Jojo clarified there, just everything. Any headset, just as long as you're playing Echo Arena. It's now Tropical, a very slow rollout. And a nice intercept from random, going for the long shot, it will connect. Sin absolutely flying off with their points in this second round. Absolutely flying. I guess they are not particularly happy after that first round, so you know they're gonna absolutely demolish, or are looking to absolutely demolish Tropical in this second round, maybe bring it to a third round. So now the missed pass does come through, but back in terms of Icy now, making his way forward, looking for the pass. We'll get it over to D Gardner, who is looking for a slap pass. He does get pressured. It will be missed now in the hands of a member of Sin, who does get the clear. Doesn't get the clear through even. Does try to slap it through, but back in the hands of Random. Random duking out that Tropical player. Now getting it through. West picking it up, going for the long shot. We'll just ding off. Ding? Yes, ding. It will bounce off the shield. Jackknife picking it up at the backline, sending a pass down to X Gaming. X Gaming looking for a pass. We'll send it across to West. West, a long pass down to Random, and Random going for the shot, but I see a nice save, but back in the hands of West. West across to Jack. And Jack will put it in for the 2. Now 10-0 in favor of Sin. Definitely a step up from that first round. That fourth player really giving them the strength they needed. Now 7 minutes remaining. Tropical with just advantage. Rolling out will be Madhouse again. QB will send it over to D Gardner. This time that player nearly getting intercepted again, but just a little too slow to be able to catch it. Now Icy getting the pass, sending the long shot, and we'll put it in for 3 on the open goal. Now 10-3 in favor of Sin still. It will be Sin taking Joust advantage. With just about 6.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Will be Jackknife taking the QB, ducking that first Tropical stack, sending the pass down to Random. Random now looking for the pass across to X Gaming across to West. West making his way forward down to Random even. Will just be a bounce away from his hands now, picked up by X Gaming down to Random up to Jackknife over to West in the back one, and West putting it in for the 2. Now 12-3 in favor of Sin. A very nice sequence of passes there from Sin. Very quick passes, a very high level sequence of passing as well. Just didn't hold the disc for more than even 3 seconds and got the pass and made its way closer and closer to the goal. Just a nice sequence. Now the clear coming through down to the bottom, but Jackknife is able to stop it from going any further. We'll send it. Random will send it through even. Now picked up by West. West going for the shot, but will just be missed. And now picked up by Welsh guy. Looking for a clear. We'll just take some bounces, but we'll go into the middle. Now picked up by West. West making his way forward. We'll just get stunned out by D Gardner, but picked up by Jackknife. Jackknife looking for the clear. We'll just take some bounces and get stuck in that tunnel area. And now D Gardner try to get the slap through. We'll just go down to the corner area, and West looking for the clear or a pass. As now the reset from D Gardner does come through back to Madhouse. Madhouse trying to get it back to D Gardner, but it will just be a missed pass now picked up by West. West is getting pressure and he does just lose a disc, but that's Sin Stack coming in extremely fast to recover that disc for their side. We'll just be losing it though after hitting some Geo, but back in the hands of X Gaming sending it back to Random making his way forward. We'll just send it up to X Gaming looking for a shot, but IC will not allow that to go in. He says, I see that disc and I'm not letting it go in. As now the clear comes through into the blue side. Madhouse picking it up for Tropical, making his way into the bubble, just sat on the block there, sending a pass over to IC, and IC putting it in for the 2, now 12-5 in favor of Sin. Tropical's ego just dropped, maybe a bit, maybe they were feeling good after that first round, but the second round, maybe not so good. Now just under 4 minutes remain as Sin takes Charles advantage, rolling out will be Jack Naya taking QB, making his way forward. We'll get a pass over to X Gaming, sending it all the way down to Random. Random will just make his way towards the bubble, but he will get stunned out, and it will be picked up by IC looking for the clear, but Jackknife is there to stop that with his stack. Partners now Random sends a pass up to X Gaming. Is not able to recover or receive after a nice, not a nice bounce even. Wasn't very nice. He made him miss the pass. As now picked up by X Gaming. Looking to get a pass over to one of his teammates, but Madhouse is able to stop anything. And now trying to get the clear through. We'll just take a hit off some Geo and just get stuck in the middle area. But Welsh guy is able to pick up, making sure it gets all the way through. Now that Tropical stack just overshooting it. A slap coming through. X Gaming is able to try to slap it through, but Welsh guy picks it up at the back line. Welsh guy now trying to get the cross pass. We'll just get stuck in the trench area and picked up by West. West now with the clear, with the slap clear all the way back into the orange bubble. X Gaming picking it up, making his way towards the goal, going off the backboard. It will just be wide off the goal and picked up by Jackknife. Jackknife sending it back to West. West in, but IC is stopping that disc yet again. Now back to Random. Random is able to stop the clear attempt, keeping it in their side. But now Welsh guy is able to steal it and the clear, making it into the blue side. Now that Tropical stack is there first. Dig Gardner looking for a pass and it will not connect. But after some good bounces, Welsh guy is able to recover. But quickly getting stunned out by Sin stack even. West is able to pick it up, sending it across to Random. Now making his way forward, looking for maybe a clear or a shot attempt. But anyway, it will be back in the hands of Madhouse, but he just gets stunned out, picked up by X Gaming. X Gaming looking for the reset back to Random, and he will connect. Now Random going for the shot and off the head of a Madhouse. We'll go in for the 2 now, 14-5 in favor of Sin. Madhouse must be mad about that one. I mean, it went off his head. But it will be Tropical taking Joust advantage. Another slow rollout, but Madhouse is able to take the QB now, sending it all the way through. But that Sin stack is able to stop it. Jackknife sending it down into the trench. Now going for a shot is Random, but it will just be missed. Picked up by X Gaming, but stolen by Welsh guy. Welsh guy now with the clear, but Jackknife at the back is able to stop it, not allowing it to go through. Now the pass up to X Gaming. X Gaming over to Random. Random making his way forward, and it will just ding off the rim. So he does go for a shot attempt now, picked up by Jackknife. Jackknife over to X Gaming. X Gaming go for the backboard shot, and just saved by Icy just in time. That was on its way in as well, but now Jackknife passing it down. Just a ding off the rim again, but picking it up. Jackknife will send it back out to X Gaming. X Gaming going for the shot off the backboard. It will just be missed. Now back in hands of West. West making his way forward. Going for the bounce shot off the backboard again. It will connect this time. Now 16-5. Sin absolutely flying away with the score in his second round. Tropical taking Joust advantage, have less than 30 seconds remain. They will not be able to make a comeback with this amount of time remaining. So looks like this second round will go to Sin, and we will be going into a third round now as West goes for a shot And they will put it in for the 3, which will seal the second round. 19-5 in favor of Sin. Sin, after getting a 4th player in on their side, are able to fly away with the score. Taking the second round, so we'll be going into a 3rd round. Am I secretly Eminem? Why? Because I was casting so fast. I'm just too skilled, you know. Hence why, you know, best caster E right here. You know, can't deny it, can't deny it. But no, I'm not secretly Eminem. I don't think Eminem could talk as fast as I could. No, I'm kidding. But I guess it just shows what a 1-player advantage or a 1-player disadvantage can do. I mean, the first round was 11-6. Sin was still able to keep it close, but that second round, Sin just happy to have a 4th player on their side and just absolutely flow with that score. 14 points in the lead, whereas Tropical's only 5 in the first round. 5 in the lead, that is. We'll be getting into this 3rd round now of Tropical versus Sin.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the initial joust begins. It is Tropical with the headbutt getting there first, but quickly in the hands of West. West go for the clear, but the interception by Mahada. I don't know what came up my mouth there. Mahada's Madhouse is now Mahada. He just put it in for the 3. 3-0. A quick early lead for Tropical. As Sin takes just advantage. Another slow rollout. We have been seeing quite a few of those today, or in this match, I should say, is now West receives the pass, trying to get it through, but it will just bounce off some Geo back in the hands of Welsh guy. Welsh guy looking for the clear, but will not make his way through. And Jackknife is able to pick up, sending it down to Random, making his way forward. He's getting pressured by that stack. He's able to dodge it though. Going for the shot, and Icy saving it again. Welsh guy able to receive the pass. Now going for the clear. Will not make its way through. It will just bounce off some Geo, now back in the hands of Jackknife. Jackknife will get stunned out. Welsh guy is able to pick up, now making the clear through. That Tropical stack just missing the disc, allowing Sin some extra time to get back, and now the stun comes through. West is able to steal the disc, denying any more shot attempt. Now trying to go for the clear, but he will just bounce off some Geo back in hands of Random. Looking for a clear. And he will get a nice cross clear through the tunnel, and it will make his way into the orange bubble, but Madhouse is there first. Getting the clear right back through, but at the mid is Random, able to pick up, but that Tropical stack keeping pressure, but X Gaming does recover in the end. Send it over to Jackknife. Jackknife sending it down to Random. Making his way forward, sends it up to West. West making his way in, and he will all go for the shot. Now 3-2, still in favor of Tropical, but with just a 1-point lead. Just about 8 minutes remain on the clock. As Tropical takes just advantage. Rolling out will be Madhouse, second QB. We'll send it over to Digano. Digano will send it forward, but intercepted by West. West looking for the clear. We'll just bounce in hands of Random now. Going for what may be a shot, but it will just be wide off the goal. Now picked up by Random, and he will put it in for the 2. Sin now in the lead by 1, 4-3, with 7.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Rolling out, it is Icy. Taking QB this time, sending it over to Madhouse. Madhouse all across to Welsh guy. Welsh guy sending it down, but the intercept from West will come through now. Looking for the clear, and it will make its way into the orange bubble. Picked up by Random. Making his way towards the goal. Going for the shot, and he will put it in for the 2 now. 6-3 in favor of Sin. Sin now in the lead by 3. Tropical taking Joust advantage. Yet again, just about 6 minutes 40 remaining. Madhouse taking the QB. We'll send it over to the left tunnel. Will not make his way through now. We'll just bounce back into the trench area picked up by X Gaming. X Gaming going for the long shot. We'll just be too low off the goal. Trying to pick it up. We'll just actually bounce in. As he does stun that defender, we'll just make his way in for a 3. So another 3 points on the side of Sin now. Sin 6 points in the lead, 9-3 as we do approach 6 minutes. Tropical taking Joust advantage. IC taking the QB. We'll send it down to Madhouse. Madhouse sending it across to Welsh guy. Welsh guy making his way forward. We'll send a long pass down, but we'll just be missed as he does get some pressure. Now in the hands of X Gaming. X Gaming looking for the clear, and it will make its way through the tunnel. Now picked up by West. West going in, passing it up to Random. That was definitely a random pass. As now it will bounce in the hands of Jackknife. Jackknife will get stunned out, and Degatna is able to get the clear through into the blue side. But that Sin stack, is that a 4-man stack that just made its way through? No, 3-man. But Jackknife is able to pick it up. Trying to clear it through. Will not make its way out, but picked up by West. Who is getting pressured. The Welsh guy will be able to steal it, but quickly stolen by Random. Random now going in the tunnel. Looking for that stack. We'll just dodge that stack. And looking for the reset. Will just be a missed reset. But picked up by Random. Random now making his way forward. We'll send it through the tunnel for the clear. Now back in the orange bubble in the orange side. It'll be Sin getting there first. Jackknife going off the backboard and will be missed again. Picked up by Degatna. Degatna looking for a clear. Not making its way through. X Gaming will pick it up, sending a pass. A nice bounce pass over to Jackknife. Jackknife sending it over to West, and West going for the shot, but nice save from Degatna. But it will bounce back in the hands of X Gaming. X Gaming now making its way forward. We'll send it back to Random. Random making his way into the bubble. We'll send a cross pass up to X Gaming. X Gaming not able to reach that disc. We'll just get the slap through into the bubble though, into the hands of Random. Random going for a shot. We'll just be a little too wide for the goal, but now back in the hands of Jackknife. Jackknife doesn't realize there's a defender and Welsh guy be able to steal it, but not able to get the clear through. Now picked up by Madhouse, who's get the slap through into the orange side, or into the blue side, I mean. I see they're going for a shot, and they will actually just place it too far for the goalie to catch. Nearly perfectly in that right pocket. Right side of the goal. Closing that gap. Now a 6-point lead chopped in half. Now only a 3-point lead. 9-6 in favor of Sin. Jackknife taking the QB. We'll send it over to West. West trying to get it through. We'll just take some bounces and back in the hands of Jackknife. Jack going for the long pass up to Random. Random getting pressured. Is able to get the pass up to X Gaming. X Gaming making his way forward. We'll send it back to Random, and Random going for a bottom pocket shot to answer for that shot that Tropical made. Sin now 5 in the lead. 11-6 in favor of Sin as Tropical takes Joust advantage. I see taking the QB. We'll send it down to Madhouse. Madhouse or even Random able to read that pass and get the coverage there, denying any passes. Now as Jackknife picks it up for Sin. Does try to get the stun off, but Degatna is able to get that first and dodge his stun. Now picking up this, sending it through into the blue side. A close race, and it will be picked up by Jackknife for a moment as he does get stunned out, but in the end it is picked up by Icy. Icy sending it up to Welsh guy. It will just be a miss as it does take a bit of a bounce, as now West is able to recover, now sending it through into the orange side. A loose disc now, and it looks like it will be Tropical getting there first. Madhouse with possession, looking for a clear, and it will not make its way through, and in the hands of X Gaming. X Gaming sending it down to West. West making his way forward. Will send a nice pass down to X Gaming. X Gaming going off the backboard, and it will connect for the 3. Sin now 14-6. 8 points in the lead with about 1 minute 35 remaining. Tropical taking Jazz advantage. They still have some time to make a comeback, but they do need some fast goals. As now the missed pass comes through, picked up by Jackknife. Jackknife maybe looking for the long shot, but it will just be wide, picked up by D Gardner, who just tried to clear it out of the bubble, but will not make his way out. Picked up by the stack of Sin. Not able to pick it up, or not able to capitalize, sorry, as you do lose it quite fast, but at the backline, Jackknife does stop that, sending it down to West. West forward to Random, and Random going for a shot, and another 2 points. Puts Sin at a 10-point lead, 16-6. Less than a minute remaining. Tropical taking Joust advantage. Will be IC taking QB. Sending it to the right side. Will be a missed pass again. But Welsh guy's able to pick up, going for a long shot. And we'll just ding off the rim. Less than 30 seconds remaining. It doesn't look like Tropical will be able to make a comeback. And now as Random gets the steal and we'll get the clear through. Less than 20 seconds remain. X Gaming going for another shot and it will connect. 19-6 now in favor of Sin. Definitely not enough time for Tropical to make a comeback, so it will be Sin taking this third round and taking this whole series, this whole matchup. Even though Sin in the first round had a player drop because of the ping and had to do a 3v4, they're still able to make a comeback in the second and third round, taking that matchup. 19-6 in this third round. Sin for the win. Sin definitely came back strong, even though they were sort of put down, I guess, by the fact they had to do a 3v4. Got their sub in quickly and was able to make a nice strong comeback, and definitely a strong comeback. I mean, both rounds they had more than both rounds actually they scored 19 points. And it would have been the same scoreline, but Tropical scored 5 in the second round and 6 in the third. With that being said, we will just move into another short intermission as we do move into our next matchup of tonight. This time it's a diamond matchup, Neo versus Shock. So stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VRML Season 3.
Trap walk there in the far side trap, but it was a beautiful bounce. It was the trajectory looked perfect to me from my angle, and it was another opportunity there. Snowy Blue, and that's going to be our first goal of the first round of the first game of Season 3. A minute 9 in, going to Snowy Blue here for Neo here to kick us off. It's Season 3 for Master Tier. I am so excited to look at that. Look at that Joker is out of the tube and at midfield in no time at all, and just like that, bread, knife through butter.
Oh no!
They just slide it right in, and they're up by 2 in 10 seconds.
Or Froggy was there in the area, sends it to the bow tie. Now over at Bowtie, there's Ninja Knights. Just juggling it around and waiting for the defense to be baited out. Now they enable this shot, but look at the save from Stody. Stody, the hot start, not only on the offensive end, on the defense as well. There's Stody again. Stody just doing a little bit of everything, all by his lonesome. A little shot fake and whirl around and juking into the oop. It's 7 points for Tempo, and Stody is feeling hot.
Will be cam jam off the right shoulder. If he can find a few points, he will find the pass to Cosby, but the save yet again.
He's getting more active here for Redshift, but getting tangled up in the backfield. What a stop there by Kaznaz on the shot from Comp.
Towards the other side of the arena, but Space able to pick it up, and he's going to reset it back to the goaltender, Flynn. And so Flynn looking for the cross pass in the own zone. It looks like they're just trying to keep control of the disc here and have a controlled exit of their own zone instead of just clearing it down and chasing after it. So some great passing here from the Upside Down team as Flynn takes the disc and gets the disc to Space down in the right hand tunnel. He'll go for the open end shot, but it's going to hit off the geometry. That small little block there gets in the way sometimes. He's going for a rebound try. He puts it in off the backboard. It's in for the first 3 points of the game.
You're expecting certain levels of greatness, of course, but Redshift, do not sleep on them, because these guys, Kaznaz just as much as anyone has game scores here. You know, they surprise.
Hello everyone and welcome back to VRML Channel 1. For our next matchup we have a diamond matchup. Neo versus Shock. Neo being on the orange side, Shock being on the blue side. Both having I guess fairly similar records again. 13-5 on Neo and Shock at 10-7. And you know, standing 12th So just in that region for so what is it? Being able to compete for the Master tier in the next Challenger Cup. Shock just out of that region at 15th. I think it's 11th to 14th place that will be able to do it, and 9th and 10th for Master. But that can very well change, seeing as there is still 2 weeks, or I guess 1 week more after this one until the next Challenger Cup, which is gonna be very exciting. Always love to see those challenges. Disrupt, you voted 800 on Neo. Well, you better hope Neo will win. But of course, you have plenty of channel points because you're watching this channel plenty, right? Right. Anyway, of course you are. Especially when I'm here, your favorite caster. We'll just get a ping out to the teams. You bet 2k on Neo. Well, Legend, of course, I'm sure you have plenty of spare left as well, because you watch your favorite caster. It's me, Ollie, the best caster EU, maybe global, maybe. That you get plenty of channel points. Spare 1k, well, I guess you don't watch this enough, but it's fine. I guess I'm not always casting, so that's understandable. OC, nice, that's cool. That you're from OC, I'm not from OC. You're broke, well. Sheesh. Guys, you really don't watch this channel enough, do you? Well, I mean, I'm not casting 24/7, so I guess you're not always watching because I'm not always there. You still like watching any you play? I do as well. I've not actually casted a match from OC, I don't think. So I'm still looking to get an OC match casted. But those are like 12-hour difference for me or something. So it's a little hard to catch those matches since I'm trying not to cast at 1 AM anymore. But, you know, we'll see, we'll see. When 24-hour casting? What, you want me to cast for 24 hours? Imagine a 24-hour cast. Maybe. No, I don't think that'll happen. But maybe one day on a weekend where none of us have anything going on, we could get a whole crew to run everything, you know, a cameraman, 2 casters, and a sideline caster, maybe for a full 24-hour stream. Who knows? That would be fun. Highly doubt it will happen, but we can try. You guys will just have to pester the VRML team enough, I guess, if you want it to happen. Don't do that though. Don't pester the VRML team, because they'll just hate you for that. Especially not me. I will block you from my DMs if you do. Anyway, I'm not sure what's going on. And one team has ready up, one team hasn't, so not sure if they know they can ready up, or maybe some ping issues. Nonetheless, hopefully they get ready up soon, and hopefully we can get started in this match. They can't take too long to ready because we do have a match right after this one, so no like long wait. This one is the 8 o'clock match, and then we have one at 8:30, of course UK time. So this doesn't give us as much wiggle room as the last one did. Last one was an hour after, so 7 o'clock match, and the next one was 8, so it gave us room to have all those pauses and not miss out the match. But this one, not so much. We kind of need to get started soon, if y'all understand that. They have both got the players in 4 and 4, but probably just some ping issues. just got banned for speed glitching. Well, that's why you don't use glitches. You get banned. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. But it happens. Bitch, oh, I just smacked my mic. I hope you didn't hear that. Has now been 7 minutes, and I believe the rule is that 15 minutes after start time, the team at fault will forfeit 1 round, I believe. So if I believe it is Shock this time who has issues, if they are having ping issues, then that player will need to leave and they'll have to go on as a 3v4 and forfeit the first round if it takes 15 minutes. Which hopefully it doesn't take 15 minutes, but it very well might. At this rate, it looks like it will. Looks like maybe they are actually getting a sub in. Looks like some ping issues possibly, so we'll just be getting a sub in and hopefully we'll be getting started very soon. The sub being Leonardo da Vinci for Shock. Who's ping? I'm not sure. It looks like Kandor. Kandor's ping was high, as it was that player who left. But we'll finally be getting readied up in this matchup. Neo versus Shock. Shock playing with a league sub. That league sub being Leonardo da Vinci. But nonetheless, we'll get started in this diamond matchup. There will be Shock taking initial possession off the head, but Neo just missing that disc and in the hands of K9 Mighty. Quickly stolen by Spicy, who will just lose it off the head of K9 Mighty. Picked up by Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo going for the shot, and for the early 2 points, it will be Shock. Shock now in the lead by 2, as Neo does take just advantage. Snowy Blue taking QB. We'll send it up to Spicy. Spicy sending it through to Grimy. Grimy making his way forward, looking for the pass. We'll get it over. Won't get it over, just barely missing Wolfo, as it does bounce back in the hands of Grimy, doing some flips. So he does get stunned out, but picked up by Spicy. Spicy now looking for a pass. We'll just reset it back to Snowy Blue at the back line. Snowy Blue making his way forward. We'll send it down to Spicy. Spicy looking for a pass. We'll just get stunned out. And Fusion will be able to pick up. Not able to clear it out though. Grimy trying to get that off that defender. But we'll get the pass of the Snowy Blue, who is stunning that goalie. And they will tie it up 2-2. Shock now taking just advantage. Will be Woodsy for QB. He will send it over to Fusion. Fusion sending it forward to Leonardo. Leonardo up to Woodsy. Woodsy going for a shot and will connect for another 2. Now 4-2 in favor of Shock. Will now be Neo taking just advantage. Snowy Blue for the QB. Will make his way forward, looking for an open pass. Shock have got his passes covered. Just send it up to Grimy. Grimy now sending it across to Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue trying to duke out that defense. He's successful with it and will place it high for the goalie. Now 4-4, tied up. It will be Shock taking Joust advantage yet again. Shock rolling out. It will be Woodsy taking QB. We'll send it over to Fusion. Fusion now forward up to Leonardo. Leonardo looking for a pass, and it will be intercepted by Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue send it over forward to Spicy. Spicy will just get stunned out by Fusion, and Fusion is able to pick it up, but we'll get quickly stunned out by Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue will get the clear through, and we'll make its way all the way into the blue side. This will be a good match, yes. It looks like it will be a good match. Very close so far at the moment, as Grimy is able to pick it up. Just adjusting himself, trying to dodge that defense. We'll just lose it, but picked up by Spicy, who will just get stunned out as well. Fusion over the disc now, trying to clear it through. We'll just get stuck in the mid, picked up by Wolf out the mid. We'll send it forward in the trench, but Fusion is there to stop that. Looks like it could have been a shot attempt. Clear comes through. Leonardo is able to pick it up, going for the shot. We'll just ding off the rim, but Woodsy is there to recover, putting it in for the 2. Now 6-4 in favor of Shock.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're
Will now be Neo taking Joust advantage. Running a double stack method, it looks like. Looking like they're going for a dribble down into a trench. It will be successful. Grammy picks it up and he will put it in for a 2 in that top pocket, tying it up 6-6 with a 14-second goal time. What time is it for you guys right now? Well, for me, it is currently 8:13 in the afternoon. Now, Woodsy taking QB. We'll send it over to the left tunnel this time. Leonardo sending it down to K9 Matty. K9 Matty across to Fusion. Fusion looking to make his way forward. We'll just send up the pass to Leonardo. Leonardo going for the shot, and it will just be missed. Picked up by K9 Matty. But a nice save from Wolfo. We'll deny that shot attempt now. Trying to get it through, but K9 Matty is not. K9 Matty is able to pick it up. Sorry, now Grimy recovers it, and we'll send it through into the blue side. Picked up by Woodsy. Woodsy making his way forward. Getting a clear through. We'll make his way all the way into the bubble, but Wolfo is there first, picking it up. Trying to get the clear through as he was getting pressured by quite a lot of Shock players. Now, the clear makes its way through. Spicy looking to receive it. Then he's able to find it, sending it up to Grimy. Grimy making his way forward, trying to duck that defense, but is not successful. As he's caught, another slap comes through back into the orange side. A loose disc, and it looks like it will be Grimy there first. No, not Grimy, sorry, Snowy Blue. As he does get the clear through, but stopped by Woodsy at the backline. Woodsy making his way forward. Trying to send a pass down to the ground. We'll just take a hit off the wall and bounce up in the hands of Spicy. Spicy closely followed by a stun from Fusion. Will end up in the hands of Leonardo. Da Vinci Leonardo getting the pass up to Nest, and Fusion will put it in for the 2. Now 8-6 in favor of Shock. Been a close game this whole match so far. This whole round, this whole match. Just under 4 minutes remain. Shock in the lead by 2 points, and Neo taking Joust advantage. Rolling out this time, a quick rollout will be Snow Blue for QB. We'll send it up to Spicy. Spicy now with a long pass. Will be missed, but it will make its way into the blue side. Quickly recovered by Spicy. Spicy looking for the pass, will just be missed. And picked up by Fusion. Fusion looking for a clear, which will not make its way through. Picked up by Grimy. Grimy now making his way forward, sending it up to Spicy. Spicy making his way into the bubble, going for a shot, but it will just be too high. Picked up by Spicy again and placing it too low for the goalie. He will connect with the 2, now tying this up in 31 seconds, 8-8.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did I say Neo was blue? I'm pretty sure I said Neo was orange and Shock was blue. Anyway, if I did say the wrong sides, then my apologies, but oh well. Woodsy now with the disc, sending a cross pass over to Fusion. Fusion making his way into the bubble, sends it up to Leonardo. Leonardo with the anchor off the back, but we'll put it in for the 2. Now 10-8 in favor of Shock. Another fairly quick response, 18-second goal time, keeping that 2-point lead, keeping this a very close game. Now will be Neo taking just advantage. Snowy Blue picking it up for the QB. Will send it over to Grimy. Grimy now with a long pass down to Spicy. Spicy going for the reset opportunity. We'll go back to Grimy. Grimy now back down to Spicy. Spicy looking for his passes. Will make his way up forward into the bubble. We'll duke that first defender and we'll do some spins and put it in for the 2. Duking out that defense of Shock and quickly tying up in 20 seconds. Now 10-10. Disrupt, I'm not sure who will win at this point. It's currently 10-10. It's currently a very close game, so we'll see, we'll see. Now there's a missed pass to Fusion. It goes in the hands of Spicy. Spicy now over the clear. It'll go into the mid. Woodsy. Now the slap back into the orange side. Picked up by not Leonardo because the headbutt just gets out of his hands. Now the reset coming through will be just a little too high for the backline defender to catch. Now Woodsy able to recover it. They'll send a long pass up to Leonardo. Leonardo go for a shot. And the goalie not able to save that one. Putting it in for the 2s, Leonardo. Putting Shock in the lead by 2, 12-10. As we have less than a minute remaining, this is going to be an extremely close match. As it has been the whole round, as now Neo takes QB. Looking for maybe a dribble. Snowy Blue is getting leached, and it will be Fusion getting their first. Sending it up to K9, Matty K9. Looking for a clear, but Spicy will stop that clear with his head. It's Fusion looking for another clear. Will make his way through. Less than 30 seconds remain. Neo looking to recover the disc, and it will be picked up by Fusion. Fusion making his way towards the goal, and he will go for the shot, and he will put it in for the 2. And for 3 even. It looked like he was inside the bubble, but looks like he will actually just be outside. 7-meter 3. And that will be Shock taking this first round. 15-10. Very close match. A very close round indeed. Both teams just responding with a goal of their own the whole time. Shock scored a 2, but then quickly after Neo scored a 2, and it just the cycle kept going. But in the end, it was Shock who was able to take it, and at the end got a 3 to secure that first round win. But this could be another 3rd round match. I feel like both these teams are fairly evenly matched. So it could very well be a very interesting match. Very fast one as well at that. Anyway, let's take a quick look at the stats on the side of Neo. Grimy with 2 points, 4 assists and 11 stuns. Wolfo with 2 saves and 4 stuns. Snowy Blue with 4 points, 1 assist and 15 stuns. And Spicy with 4 points and 1 steal and 21 stuns. And on the side of Shock, we have Fusion with 5 points, scored 1 assist, 1 save and 19 stuns. Ken and Matty with 1 assist, 1 steal and 15 stuns. Woodsy with 2 points, 1 assist and 5 stuns. And Leonardo da Vinci with a dash with 6 points, scored 2 assists and 11 stuns. Now we'll be getting into the 2nd round. Neo versus Shock. So it will be Neo taking the initial possession of that headbutt off the initial joust, but quickly picked up by Leonardo. Leonardo going for the clear into the orange bubble. And it will be Shock getting there first. Leonardo looking to put it in, but a nice save from Spicy will deny that shot attempt. However, not able to get the clear through. Leonardo will pick it back up for the side of Shock, but sending it up, but in the hands of Grimy. Grimy looking for the clear, and it will not make his way through after a bounce, but in the hands of Spicy. Spicy will get the clear through all the way into the blue side, nearly going in off the backboard, and a slap going through from Grimy. He's not able to place in the right position, as now the shot comes through from Snowy Blue, putting Neo in the lead by 2 points. Shock now taking Joust advantage. Shock rolling out will be Woodsy taking QB. Sending it over to the left tunnel. Will be a missed pass, but Fusion is able to pick up. Going for the long shot, but will be missed. Picking up again, but looks like could have gone off ahead of a defender there. But picked up by Leonardo Vinci again. Sending it up to Fusion. Fusion just getting that pass back to Woodsy as he does get stunned out. Missing that pass up to the backboard, but recovered by K9 Matty. K9 Matty with the pass up to Fusion. Fusion going for a no-look shot. Will not connect. Now back in the hands of Leonardo. Leonardo looking for a long pass, but will be missed. Picked up by Spicy. Spicy going for a clear. Will make its way through into the blue side, but quick picked up by Fusion. Fusion sending it right back to the orange side, but looks like that Neo stack is there first. Grammy picking up for Neo. Looking for another clear, and it will not make its way through as it does take some bounces. Picked up by Fusion, but Fusion does get stunned out, and now Snowy Blue will clear it out. Now picked up back in hands of Woodsy. Shock not allowing any clears to go through, but at the same time, if Shock don't score, then Neo have got this in the bag. I mean, they're only 2 points in the lead, but this back and forth is sort of seeming to work. But now they do get the clear all the way through, but looks like the Shock stack is there first. Now, Wolfo, sorry, is able to just get that slap away from that Shock defense. But Leonardo is there first, sending a long clear over across to the other tunnel, and will make its way through, but Grammy at the back will stop that. We'll send it right back into the blue side. Picked up by Wolfo. Wolfo getting pressured by two Shock players. Will be picked up by Leonardo, but Snowy with a nice catch. Stopping that clear. Wolfo will be able to pick it up, but K9 Matty with the stop. Go for the reset to Woodsy. Woodsy now with the clear, but picked up by Grimy. But that backline defense, not allowing it to go anywhere. Staying in that blue side, which will work, even if they don't score much points. If they keep it in the blue side, then they could take this. I mean, they are sort of keeping possession. As I say that, though, Leonardo picking up the disc for Shock, sending a clear through into the orange side, into orange bubble. Grimy is there first, so slapping it out. Picked up by Spicy. Spicy with a nice slap into the tunnel. Will make its way through. And now a nice catch from Grimy. Grimy looking for maybe a long shot. Will not connect, but picked up by Spicy. Will get stunned out. Snowy Blue now looking to recover the disc. Will just get stunned out. And Fusion will be able to recover now, clearing it through. Into the orange side yet again. Quite a back and forth we have going now as Fusion looking for a short attempt, and he will put it in for a slow 2. Tying this game up not as quickly as last time. 2 minutes 40 goal time, but nonetheless it is now tied up 2-2 as Neo takes just advantage. Yes, disrupt, that's what I was thinking, get a 3, but I guess not. I mean, he did lose the disc for a moment, so maybe he was worried that that Neo defense was going to get back in time and save maybe a 3, so I guess a 2 is smart, as now Snowy Blue looking to put it in, but a nice save from, I believe that was Fusion, looks like. But Grimy with the recovery, putting it in for a 2. Quickly regaining their lead is Neo, now 4-2. Shock taking just advantage. Woodsy for QB. We'll send it over to Leonardo. Leonardo looking for the pass down. We'll just take some sharp bounces. As now Snowy Blue picks it back up, sends it right back to that blue side. Now picked up by Wolfo. Wolfo going for a shot. We'll just be high up for the goal, but Spice is able to recover and put it in for another 2. Now 6-2 in favor of Neo. Starting to gain some distance on their lead. 4 points in the lead this time. Is Neo, and Shock will be taking just advantage. Will be Woodsy taking the QB. We'll send it over to the right tunnel. Will be connected to Fusion. Fusion trying to go for the pass, but we'll just bounce back into the hands of Grimy. Grimy may be going for a long shot, but it will just be wide. Now picked up by K9 Matty, who's able to get the slap through, but Snowy Blue at the back will stop that. Send it up to Grimy. Grimy doing some juking around. We'll go for a shot, but nice save from Woodsy. Will deny that goal. Now Snowy Blue picking it back up, going for maybe a long shot. As the goalie was just turned around for a moment there, trying to get back to goal. Will not be connected, and now back in the hands of Fusion. Fusion looking for the clear. We'll just bounce off ahead of Neo. but Leonardo is able to pick it back up. Going for a long shot attempt. It's just a high of the goal. Now back in the hands of Woodsy. Woodsy looking for a pass down to Leonardo, but looks like his hand is disconnected. So not able to catch that. Now clearing it back through into the blue side. Snowy Blue picking it up, going off the back, but Neil put it in for the 2. Now 8-2 in favor of Neo.
12, 11, 10, 9.
I see someone asking in the chat, what's the next game? It is Adastra going against Wee Wee Baguette, which is a bronze matchup, it looks like. Woodsy taking QB, we'll send it over to Leonardo. Leonardo with a nice long cross pass up to K9. K9, Matty trying to get a cross, but we'll just take some hits off from Gion, picked up by a player of Neo. Trying to get the clear through, but Woodsy will deny that clear. Send it over to Leonardo. We'll just take a bounce and out of his hands. A scramble for the disc now as momentary possession does come through from plenty of players, but ends up in the hands of Snowy Blue, who is able to get a clear through back into the blue side. Now there's a pass to Grammy, and Grammy off the backboard. We'll put it in for a 2. Neo now 8 points in the lead, 10-2. Which one has a bigger population, EU or NA? NA has a bigger population. But that does not mean that NA is better. I'm not saying NA isn't good, I'm just saying in terms of the NA versus EU argument, doesn't mean they're better just because they have more players. Rockter, okay, lol, okay. Okay, Rockter, okay. Relax. So now Fusion picks it up, sends it up to K9, Matty K9, trying to get it down to Leonardo. Will just be too high for him to catch. And it will bounce right back out into the blue side. NA is better, NA is better, okay. Okay. EU has never won anything over NA. I don't think. I mean, it's been a while since LANs though, right? So we can't confirm as now. Wolfo picks it up for the 2. 12-2 now. In favor of Neo. I mean Rockter. The thing is, I'm not arguing these things. Like, I'm neutral, okay? Until a LAN can prove it. Like a common, not a modern LAN, like a, not modern LAN, what's the word? Like a LAN in these times. EU has bigger population, but NA, yeah, he means population as in, I'm pretty sure they meant population as in Echo players, which it is NA. Didn't Blast be Eclipse? No idea. No idea, bro. But that was ages ago at the same time. I mean, I'm staying neutral of that EU versus NA argument until we get a LAN. Like not like a 3-year-old LAN, that is like a LAN now. You know, in the 4v4 format, not the 3v3s. As now, oh, losing that disc, and we'll go in for the 2. 12-4 in favor of Neo. And with not enough time, looks like Neo will be taking this second round. Oh. Well, that was still a long time ago. I don't know how long, but still. Good for you, you played in it. But like I said, I'm still staying neutral on that argument, because I guess a lot has changed, even if it was less than a year. I don't know. You think Joker would smash Gravity in your opinion? Well, that's your opinion. I think, I mean, it could be close, but because they have different play styles, Joker's like a bit slower. I think not in a bad way. I mean, they just play a bit slower, more passing, whereas Gravity kind of clear and boost more. But that's just kind of the EU thing and then the ANA thing. So I don't know. I feel like Gravity's faster in terms of their clearing and boosting. They do that more often, and then they have some fast passing. But it would be an interesting match. for now is kind of a pointless argument anyways, because it can only be proved by land. It can only be proved fair. I mean, like, has Joker ever lost a single round? I don't know. I don't know. Has Gravity lost a single round? Joker has lost rounds to Kang, haven't they? I could be wrong on that, but I feel like they have. I'm not sure though. Gravity hasn't lost any. Well, there you go, Ares. Making arguments that don't give any advantage, I guess. I don't know. But now, Snowy Blue will pick it up. Oh, into the hands of Grimy. Grimy trying to get it through. But back in hands of Wolf. Wolf will send it over to Grimy now. Grimy making his way forward into the bubbles. We'll send a pass down to Snowy Blue, but Snowy Blue was not paying attention. We'll just go for maybe a goalie son instead, but now picked up by Fusion. And hands of Wolf. The Wolf overpass up to Grimy. Grimy doing some juking on the nest. We'll just lose the disc. But back in hands of Spicy. Spicy making his way forward now into the bubble. Looking for a pass opportunity. He's just getting pressure and will get stunned out by K9 Matty. Now Wolfo will be able to stop that clear in the backline. Spicy now up. Trying to get a pass over to Grimy. Will just be too high for him to connect. And the clear will come through.
Possession moves to Orange team. Orange clears it out of their zone.
My guy, it was a question. But okay, Lemon. What? Ares, I think before you continue to type anymore, I don't know if there was any typos, but honestly, I don't know what I'm about. Just think your comments through. What, you mean it wasn't a question? You mean it was a statement? I opened a war. This war has been going on for ages. This NA versus EU. This has been going on for ages. Well, their match casted. Their match is being casted. Look, it's on the screen, isn't it? Snowy Blue now sending it down to Spicy. Spicy will put it in for a 2. Neo now in the lead. 2-0.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
What's up, Ares? Putting in bro in the chat.
5, 4, 3,
I'm confused now. Rockturf throwing facts.
clears it out.
I mean,
Orange team has the disc. Orange
do I think 1v sure I'll 1v1 you? I mean,
back the other way.
yeah, I'll 1v1 you. Why not? That'll be fun.
Blue clears it out.
Anyway, Flair, you are right. Just stop. Let's stop this war. Because this is a pointless NA versus EU and Gravity versus Joker argument. And will stay pointless and irrelevant until a next LAN happens between them. Anyways, now the clear coming through from the side of Shock. Will be stopped by Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue looking for maybe a boop shot. Wouldn't be Bist. And now in the hands of Wolfo. That looks like Grimy there. Wolfo going for a shot and we'll put it in for a 2 now. 4-2 in favor. 4-0 even in favor of Neo.
12, 11, 10,
I've not seen much of Aurora, but I've seen a bit and they seem like a good team, so I feel like they're gonna do well. Just not sure how the master tier is looking in the NA region anyways, so I don't know. Anyway, now the pass coming through will just be intercepted by Snowy Blue. Now clear not coming through, will just bounce back in the hands of Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue looking for the clear and it will make its way through. Grimy now going for a shot, a nice long shot. 3, 7-0 now in favor of Neo.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, 1v1s are fun. I don't take them seriously because they are, like, unfair, I guess.
Clears it out of their zone.
It's kind of unfair. They're just fun.
Clear the launcher.
I agree that they are quite fun. 2v2 is fun as well. True. True. I can agree. And that was Wolfo looking for a shot attempt. Will just be missed. Now back into hands of Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue duking out our defender. Send it up to Spicy. Spicy now Make his way into the ball. We'll send it up to Snow Blue. Snow Blue will just get stunned out. Now back in hands of Woodsy. Woodsy looking for the pass over to Leonardo. Leonardo doing some spinning as he does get the clear through into the orange side.
Blue sends it back the other way.
Now in the hands of Fusion. Fusion maybe looking for a shot attempt. Will be missed. As he does take some hits off some Geo. Now in the hands of Spicy. Spicy looking for the clear, and it will make its way out of the orange side. Neo taking round 3 probably. I mean, let's have 5 minutes, so plenty of time for Shock to make a comeback as now K9 Matty making his drive towards the ball, but dodging that Neo stack, making his way down to the ground, but will get stunned out, and Spicy will pick up the disc for Neo. Going for the clear into the blue side. Picked up by Spicy as again making his way forward into the bubble, trying to juke out that defense. Is successful, but he will just get stunned out by that second defender. Fusion now with the clear. I think you get more points if you predicted right. I think that's how it works. I assume so, because then you just predicted for nothing. What, to get nothing? But now the pass back to Leonardo will just be missed. However, he will be able to recover in the end. Sending it over to Woodsy. Woodsy now with a cut pass over to Fusion. Fusion is able to put it in for the 2 now. 7-2. Still in favor of Neo. With just about 4 minutes remaining. As Neo takes Joust advantage. VRML Twitch really fueling your gambling addiction? Well, you can gamble, just be safe. It's because, you know, it can get addicting. It can get dangerous. As now Grimy with a shot. For the 2, we'll put Neo at 9 points with 7 in the lead. Shock at 2. Just under 3.5 minutes remain. Hello there, Pixie in the chat. Welcome to the cast. If you have just arrived. Currently we are in our 3rd matchup. Shock versus Neo in the 3rd round. Now Woodsy at the back picking up the disc, sending it up to Leonardo. Leonardo going for a backboard shot, will just be missed, but picked up by K9 Matty, who is able to put it in for the 2. Now 9-4 in favor of Neo. Neo taking just advantage. Will be Snow Blues picking up for the QB. Just burning time on that clock. They're in the lead and they don't want to lose that lead, so it's better, I guess, to just waste time. Burn down the clock as now a bounce shot coming through, but Fusion is able to stop that one. Looks like it was on course as well, but will be stopped. Another clear coming through. Picked up by Grimy, who will try to get it out. But back in hands of Woodsy. Woodsy looking for a pass. Will just be missed as he does get stunned out by Wolfo. Fusion now picking up. We'll send it back to Woodsy. Woodsy back to Fusion. Fusion trying to juke out that defender. We'll get the block off and we'll send it over to Kenamai. Kenamai will just get stunned by a player of Neo. Not able to get that shot attempt now. Dang off the rim it looked like. As a shot attempt comes through, but Spicy's there with the slap. Spicy now picking up. We'll send up to Grimy. Grimy making his way forward, going for a shot attempt. We'll just ding off the rim. Now back in hands of Spicy. Spicy just resetting it back to Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue now down to Spicy. Spicy try and get the pass up to his teammate, but it will be missed. Take a bounce. Back in hands of Snowy Blue, trying to duck that stack. Will just be missed. Grimy now picking up, but Leonardo is there to steal it. And now the clear coming through. Picked up by Fusion. Sending a cross pass over to Leonardo. Leonardo getting stunned out. Did not realize the stack was coming in from Neo's now Spicy. Picking up the disc, getting it up to Woodsy. Woodsy. Or tried to clear it, but Woodsy was there with the intercept. And now slapped out. Will end up in the hands of Woodsy again. Woodsy looking for his pass. Making his way forward. Less than a minute remains. There's a nice save from Wolfo. Or a nice intercept, whichever one it was. Coming through. Fusion now picking it up. Send it over to Woodsy. And Woodsy up to Leonardo. Leonardo making his way forward into a bubble, going for a backward shot, and it will connect for a 3. 9-7 now in favor of Neo, just a 2-point lead. Just about 30 seconds remain, or just under 30 seconds remain. It will be close. Shot could make a comeback if they are fast enough and take this third round. Neo just have to play slow. They just have to keep possession. There's now a nice intercept from Leonardo. He goes for a long shot. Will just be missed, picked up by Fusion. Fusion going for a shot, but will be missed now. Slap coming through, but in that back in the hands of Leonardo. Leonardo sending it up, but picked up by Snow Blue. Snow Blue will get the clear through, and it will be Neo taking that third round and taking the whole matchup. A close end there. Was very intense. Big F indeed, as Aries says in the chat. F indeed. But with that being said, we will be joining the next game, and it will be in progress, as this game did take a little longer than expected, so we will not be there from the start, but we will be joining into that one in progress. So just bear with us as we get into the next match. Hello everyone and welcome back to VRML Channel 1. For our next matchup we have got Adastra versus Wee Wee Baguette. This being a bronze matchup it looks like. And we are in progress as we did get into this match a little late. Currently in the first round it is 2-2 tied up. Just under 6 minutes remain.
Clears it out of their zone.
Now as the click comes through in the hands of Beecher. Beecher putting it in for a 2. 4-2 in favor of Wee Wee Baguette. As it looks like we did have a pause. The player has dropped from the side of Adastra. No prediction. Well, we did join this match in progress, so I don't think we will be putting up a prediction for this one. Actually, it looks like we might be getting a prediction. We're not too far in the game, so we should be okay for a prediction. So, give it a moment. There's your results posted, so I'm pretty sure you should get your points if you guessed right or predicted right. And now the next one is here. Prediction started. Who will win, Adastra or Wee Wee Baguette? Place your bets. You bet 2.2k and you made 2.2k. Well, at least you didn't lose anything. Zero profit, but it's better than losing all of it, right? Now getting back into this round unpaused, and it will be Adastra taking QB. It will be Sabertooth taking the QB. We'll send it over to Bolo. Bolo now down to Diot. Let's just say D. D now getting stunned down. We'll be picked up by Beecher. Beecher making his way forward. We'll just get stunned out. And in the hands of Bolo. Well, I'll send a cross pass over to Sabertooth. Sabertooth making his way forward. Going for a shot, but Disco Stu is able to save that one. And get it out of the bubble. And now pass up to Sabertooth. Sabertooth making his way forward again. But another save from Disco Stu. We'll deny that attempt. Now Sabertooth losing it as he does get stunned out. Clear, it does come through and in the hands of Beecher. Beecher going for a shot and he'll put it in for a 2. Now we will get 4 points in the lead with 6 points on the board. Adastra with 2 points. Just under 5 minutes remain. No problem, Wolfo. Always happy to cast good matches. Now Sabertooth will take the QB for the side of Adastra, making his way forward. Just taking his time, not passing anything yet. Maybe looking for an open pass. It does look like his pass is maybe covered. Just making his way forward. We'll just get it stolen as he is distracted by another defender, but D is able to make his way in and get the steal. Now pass up to Sabertooth. Sabertooth trying to duke out the defender. We'll just get stunned, but Bolo is able to pick up, getting stunned out again, and Beecher is there for the clear, but will be picked up and stopped by Sabertooth. Sabertooth now sending it over to D. D now making his way forward. Will get it stolen and Deb Master is able to get the slap through. Now pass up to Sabertooth. Sabertooth now making his way forward. But gets stunned out on the slap. Does come through. Will be picked up by Bolo. Making his way forward. Looking for a pass, will just be missed and in the hands of Deb Master. Deb Master looking for a clear. Will just make his way in the hands of Henry. Henry now looking for the pass down, will just be missed and in the hands of Crick Pofest, but now intercepted by Henry. Looking for a pass, will just be missed but recovered by Sabertooth. Looking to make his way forward, will be missed, or will be stolen, sorry, and now the clear comes through. Now bouncing right back into the hands of D. Now looking for a clear, but we'll get stunned out. Sabertooth will pick it up, sending it forwards into the bubble, maybe looking for a shot, will not connect. Now back in the hands of Disco Stu. Will get stolen by Henry, and Henry is able to put it in for the 3. Now 6-5, still in favor of Wee Wee Baguette.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round has begun.
Wee Wee Baguette now taking Jazz advantage. Will be Disco Stu for QB. Beecher will receive the pass, trying to send it down to the ground, will be missed, but recovered by Deb Master, who will slap it away. Back in the hands of Beecher. Beecher looking to make his way forward. A nice intercept from Sabertooth, will deny that pass. But now the headbutt will come through, and Beecher regaining possession for Wee Wee Baguette, just resetting it back to Disco Stu. Disco Stu now up to Beecher. Beecher making his way forward. We'll send it up to Deb Master, and Deb Master looking to put it in, will just be missed and picked up by Henry, who is looking for the clear. Will just not make its way through, and back in the hands of Sabertooth, who will get the clear all the way out. Pick it up by Bolo. Now we'll get stunned out, and The slap coming through from Beecher. Taken by D. D looking for a clear, and will make his way through and end up in the hands of, it looks like Sabretooth. Less than 30 seconds remaining. Sabretooth making his way towards the goal, looking for a shot, but Crick Pofest is there to stop it now, looking for a clear, and it will make its way all the way through into the orange side. Less than 15 seconds remain. And now as the pass comes up to Crick, and he is able to put it in for another 2. 8-5 in favor of Wee Wee Baguette, and it will be Wee Wee Baguette taking this first round. Is Team Comet in VR Master League? Yes, they are indeed. I'm in for my flatmate. Tell me he's good. Who's your flatmate? Do you know? Because I don't know who your flatmate is. Nah, Dash. Looks like a pub match. This is a lower match. This is bronze. Quite low in the ladder, so it won't be as sort of intense and fast paced as the one we just had. They are quite new, as someone does mention, very fresh level 50s, yes. They're all, I don't think, maybe some of them not even level 50, I don't know. I think some of them might even level 50, but yeah. It is how it is. In the lower levels, we were all there at some point. We were all noobs to VRML at some point. Or just noobs to competitive. Maybe some of you have played earlier, like ESL. Is this even live? Yes, this is live. I have read your comments, so it is live in real time. Now, round 2 beginning, and it will be Wee Wee Baguette taking possession. Dead Master with the slap, and we will recover it. Looking for a pass, but we will give up possession over to Sabretooth. No, Henry, sorry. Henry with the clear now. Beecher will stop it. And sending it right back out into the orange side. Someone has redeemed Hydrate, so I will get my water. And I will give some ASMR so you know I'm drinking the water. So your points are not wasted. Don't know if you heard that, but there you go, ASMR of the Hydrate Redemption. So I have proven it to you. You have not been scammed. Now back in hands of Henry. Henry looking for the clear, and it will make his way through. Back into the blue bubble. Now that very quick stack from Adastra, and Sabretooth is there to pick it up and put it in for the 2. Adastra now 2 points in the lead. You're level 35 and playing for a team called Atomic. That's nice. There are quite like sort of low levels. A lot of them in VRML, especially this season. So it's good to get in that kind of level. You learn a lot in VRML, and VRML is a lot different from pubs. Maybe not so much in the lower matches, but once you get up in that ladder, then it will definitely be a lot different, especially since you're playing with a team rather that you've been with for a while instead of just random players that you got matchmade with. Matchmade, not matchmaked. And I know English, I promise. Now the slap coming through, but Disgust is able to stop it. But Sabretooth with a steal will send it through into the blue side. I thought only level 50s are allowed because someone told me. Preferably you should be level 50, but well, yeah. You can be any level. You can be level 1 and join VRML. It doesn't matter about your level. People just say it's sort of preferably to preferred to be level 50 just because of the skill. But that was a nice shot, comes through from Sabretooth, putting in for the 2 just high off the goal. He will put in For 2 now, 4 points to Dasher, nothing to Wee but get.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As I was saying, you can be any level, just people recommend level 50 because then you've kind of got a grip of the game, you have some maybe decent throwing and decent sort of re-grabbing and knowledge of the game, but you can be any level to join VRML. It really doesn't matter. Wolfo responding yeah to the ASMR from Alocoste, so I guess we're gonna have to hear that.
Intercepted.
So prepare as your request is being processed, Wolfo. And you know, just prepare as now the stun comes through and the clear. Back into the blue side.
Blue with the disc.
This goes through, able to pick it back up. And in the hands of Sabretooth. Sabretooth going for a shot and putting in a 3. Adastra now 7 in the lead with 7 on the board. We beget with nothing.
This is for you, Wolfo.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there you have it. Alocoste ASMR. Right here. Exclusive to VRML. Won't get it anywhere else. And a nice save coming from Disco Stew will stop that shot attempt. Now, back in the orange side. Deb Master picking it up, going for the pass up to Beecher, and Beecher is in with the slam. 7-2 in favor of Adastra.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sounded more like a kiss. Alocoste making out with his mic? Question mark. Sabretooth. Now trying to send the pass over. Will be missed but picked up back again by Sabretooth. Making his we'll just get stolen and a reset comes through. Back to Crick Pofest now. Intercept from D. Looking for a pass up Junior. We'll send it over to Bolo. Bolo going for a shot and will make his way in for a 3. 10-2 in favor of Adastra.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Lots of third rounds happening today. Yes, actually a lot. Well, it's good cast, good block, I guess. So can't complain. Was asking for a good block after all. Now Dead Master making his way forward, singing it down. Will just be a missed pass and picked up by Sabretooth. Sabretooth looking for the clear. Will just bounce off some of the wall and now Diot. Will Diot is Diot, right? I'm just gonna say Diot, you know. Let's just say Diot. Let's just go all out. Now intercepted by Disco Stew. Disco Stew looking for the clear and will make his way through into the orange side, but picked up by Henry. Henry with the clear right back into the blue side. Nearly going in, but not quite. Now picked up by Sabretooth. Sabretooth making his way forward and he will put it in for another 2. Now 10 points in the lead as Adastra with 12 on the board, and we will get with 2 as we approach the 3-minute mark.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In VRML's history, what's the longest OT rounds in a single round? You mean, like, what's the longest OT? I have no idea. I don't know if that's been recorded down somewhere or not, but I honestly have no clue. But a nice save now from Sabretooth, denying that shot. And he will get the clear through all the way back into the blue side. Now picked up by Bolo. Bolo handing it over to Henry. Henry now over to Sabretooth. Sabretooth going for a shot, but a nice save from Disco Stew will deny that shot attempt. but Henry will be able to pick up at the back line. Sending it, trying to send a pass over, but will just be missed. Now in the hands of Bolo. Bolo will just lose it. Beecher will be able to pick it up and make his way forward, but getting stunned out. Diot is able to pick it back up. Getting a slap pass over will not be received, but now Bolo picking up, going for a shot
Alocoste
on a goalie for a 3.
VRML tag
Probably
Régent,
not the best
Riri
idea, as you know the goalie did just save it. However, they do retain possession. Sabertooth making his way forward will just get stunned out. And now back in the hands of Henry. Henry sending it over to Diot. Diot's making his way forward on the backbone, and we'll put it in for another 2. Adash now 12 in the lead, 14 on the board, and we will get with 2 with just under 90 seconds remaining. This goes Stu taking the QB for Wee Wee Baguette, making his way forward, going for a long pass over to Deadmaster. Deadmaster now down to Crick Pofest, making his way forward, and we'll go for a shot, placing it beneath the goalie's feet for a 2. Now 14-4. Adasha 10 in the lead with less than a minute remaining on the clock. Now Sabertooth taking the QB, making his way forward. He will send it forward. We'll take a hit off the Geo and into the hands of Bolo. Bolo now making his way forward. He's getting pressured. We'll send it across to Diot. Diot making his way into the bubble. Looking for a shot opportunity, and he will not put it in as a nice save comes through from Deadmaster. Followed by a clear. Now picked up by Crick. Crick looking for maybe a trench shot. And it will not make its way in, but picked up by Bolo. Bolo looking for a clear. But less than 5 seconds remain. 14-4 in favor of Adasha, and it will be Adasha taking the second round, bringing us into yet another 3rd round of tonight. A lot of 3rd rounds happening. Quite a lot. This was definitely not expected coming into this. I did not expect this many 3rd rounds, but here we are. Season 3, the season of 3 rounds. I think what happened there is just Wee Wee Baguette weren't able to get their clears through. They just, every time they tried to clear it, it didn't make its way through and gave up possession to Adastra, or they just simply gave up possession by a backline interception. So I think for Wee Wee Baguette, they've got to pass it around a bit more and make their way up the court rather than trying to just clear it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's ended in their half for most of the game, so I feel like that's probably what they need to do, just keep passing and making their way up rather than trying to clear it out. Now we'll be getting into his 3rd round of this matchup, Adastra versus Wee Wee Baguette. Right here on VRML Channel 1. Now rolling out, it will be Wee Wee Baguette taking possession. A nice slap down to the trench. Will give up possession over to Sabertooth. Sabertooth now with the clear over into the blue side. Now picked up by Beecher, but stolen by Bolo. Bolo making his way forward, and we'll put it in for a 2. Adastra now 2 points in the lead with 2 on the board. Wee Wee Baguette with nothing. With 9 minutes 30 remaining on the clock. My dog, the new caster, in the background. Apologies for that, I don't know why she's barking, but I guess that's my meme, I guess. My meme is the dog caster. Anyway, Sabertooth now taking possession, looking for the clear, but will be picked up by Beecher. Beecher making his way forward into the bubble. Getting pressure. We'll go for a backbutt shot and it will be saved by Henry. Henry now looking for the clear and it will make his way out past the backline defense into the blue bubble. Will be Wee Wee Baguette getting there first. Looking for the clear and it will actually make its way through past the backline defense and into the hands of Beecher. Beecher with a nice block is able to take that disc, get himself away from any defense and put it in for the 2, tying this game up 2-2. Now it seems we have had another pause, and I do think Adastra has lost a player. Did see a player disconnected there for a moment, so we will wait for that player to just get back in. Looks like they are actually just back in. Maybe they just lost tracking for a moment, but looks like we are unpausing and continuing with this match in this third round. A dasher of Joust advantage will be rolling out. Taking QB is Sabretooth. Sabretooth making his way forward. Just making his way forward down the court. Not passing, not getting pressured, but not getting any passes. Now going for a shot will just be missed, but picked up by Sabretooth again. For the 2. Could have just been a nice self pass. Putting a dasher now 2 points in the lead with 4 on the board. We will get with 2. With just about 7.5 remaining on the clock. 7.5 minutes, that is. We will get taking Joust advantage as this goes to for the QB. We'll send it over to Beecher. Beecher now forward to Deadmaster. Deadmaster down to Crick Pofast, and Crick Pofast quickly tying up this game within just 9 seconds. 4-4. Some good passes there. A nice passing sequence from Wee Wee Baguette, able to secure them that 2 points. Now Sabretooth taking the QB. Making his way forward, looking to maybe get stacked with his teammates. Looks like they are going for a Joker train. Will get stunned out though, and Bolo will get the pass off to Diot. Diot now back. Attempting to go back, but will just be missed by his teammates. Beecher now with the recovery, trying to clear it out, but will make its way back off some bounces. And now in the hands of Sabretooth. Will get stunned out, but picked up by Bolo. Bolo looking to make his way forward. Will get stolen by Crick Pofest, and Crick Pofest looking for a clear. Will make his way all the way out of their side and into the blue bubble, into orange bubble. Sorry, as now Beecher will with the pickup, we'll put it in for a 2, but we will get in the lead by 2 points, 6-4. Will now be Adastra taking Joust advantage. It will be Sabretooth taking the QB, making his way forward. Not getting pressured, so not taking any passes. So that defender just misses the jump on him, making his way all the way into the bubble and puts it in for the 2, quickly tying up this game 6-6. That is a good reason why you don't forget to cover the guy of the disc, because Sabretooth literally just carried it from one side of the court to the other and was able to put it in for a 2, tying up the game. So don't forget to pressure the guy of the disc, because otherwise that could happen. Now this goes to looking for a pass down. We'll just be bouncing off some Geo in the hands of Bolo. Bolo going for a shot, and it will connect for a 3, putting Adastra in the lead by 3, 9-6. Wee Wee Baguette now with Joust advantage. This goes to taking the QB. We'll send it over to Beecher. Beecher getting a stun off, keeping possession, trying to send it down to the ground, but we'll take some hits off some Geo now back in the hands of Beecher. Beecher getting pressured, will lose a disc. Diot will steal it. Now looking for a clear, making his way forward. Looking for maybe a pass or shot attempt. We'll send it down to the ground over to Henry. Henry. Now looking for another pass. We'll send it up to Bolo. Bolo now down to Sabertooth. Sabertooth now looking to make his way into the bubble. We'll get stunned out by the defense, and defense will slap it away. Put it back in the hands of Henry. Henry going for a long shot this time. We'll just ding off the rim. Picked up by Sabertooth. Sabertooth looking to make his way into the bubble. A nice save from Disco Stu, but not able to get it out in time. Sabertooth will steal it back and put it in for a 2. Putting Adastra 5 points in the lead with 11 on the board, and we would get with 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams entering the arena.
Hello to the person in chat who has just arrived, saying hello to me. Hello to you. So now the pass comes across to Deadmaster. Deadmaster looking for a pass. We'll send it over to Beecher. Beecher now looking for a shot attempt maybe, but will just be missed. And now back in the hands of Crick Pofest. Looking to make his way forward. We'll send it up to Deadmaster. Deadmaster looking to pass it back to Crick Pofest. And now go for the shot attempt. And we'll put it just high off the goalie. Putting in for a 2 now. 11-8 in favor of Adastra.
11, 10, 9, 8,
Wrong account. Let's try again. Hello. Hello, Tiggs. I was wondering who that was. Anyway, yes. Hello, Tiggs in the chat. Smurfing on Twitch. Imagine. Now the pass from Sabertooth is missed, but picked up by Bolo, who will get stunned out. Beecher will regain position for we will get trying to get it through, and it will make its way through, but picked up by Henry. Henry now with a clear. Adastra start getting there first, and it will be slammed for the 2, putting Adastra 5 in the lead with 13 on the board. We will get with 8. Not good enough to smurf on Echo, so Twitch it is, I guess. I guess so. I guess. Now Disco Stu taking the QB4. We will get sent it over to Crick Pofest. Crick trying to send it down. Will just be missed, but in the hands of not Sabertooth. The player of we get will send it through the head of Sabertooth, it looked like, for another 2. Trying to close that gap. Now 13-10 in favor of Adastra.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now just a 3-point game. Sabertooth taking the QB for Adastra. Adastra sending a long pass through, but will be intercepted by Beecher. Beecher sending it up to Creek Puffers. Creek Puffers down to Deadmaster. Deadmaster putting it in for the 2 now. Just a 1-point game. 13-12 in favor of Adastra. 1 minute remains. 1 point in the lead. Another hydrate. Okay. I guess someone redeemed hydrate, so I guess the ASMR incoming. Here we go. I have hydrate. I'm not gonna hydrate too much because this is getting a little intense. There's now Diop picks up this stack does just miss, and it will be put in the corner pocket for a 2, regaining that lead of 3 points now. 15-2. If we either want to tie this up, they need a 3. Otherwise, even if for a 2, they won't be able to come back with 2 2s. They need a 3. They only have 1 attempt, and it needs to be a 3 if they want to tie it up. Now the pass down to Crick Pofest. Crick Pofest down to Deadmaster, but the steal from Bolo. Molo slamming it through to the other side, and it will be Adastra taking that 3rd round and taking the match. 15-12. Bro, baguette team worst team I've ever seen. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. No need to be, no need to be toxic. I mean, you may have lost some points, but you can regain those by watching your favorite caster right here on VRML Channel 1. Yes, Tiggs. As Tiggs is saying, I agree with Tiggs on that point. If you're going to be toxic to a new team, then you have no place in VRML. Let's just say that, or at least on this channel. Because they are lower teams. It's called a joke. Well, I don't know if you knew, but words on a screen don't exactly seem sarcastic, okay? So next time, maybe think through what you're saying. Because I don't know how you mean it. If you mean it in a bad way or if you mean it in a jokey way. Because as I said, text on a screen has no emotion as words, okay? And I don't believe you that much if it's called a joke. Maybe you're just saying that to cover yourself, but maybe you're not. Well, okay. But anyway. Now, we'll go into a short intermission as we do move on to our next match. And our final match of tonight. And I believe it is another bronze, maybe silver. Looks like it is actually a silver match. Remdingers versus Raging. So, stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Up to Ninja Knight. Ninja Knight behind the goal. And Street Boo with the save, denying that one. So Street Boo really on full display.
Tortoise and Anubis to get themselves another 2 and stop what was 6 unanswered points from Dust Bunnies. There's that header. The 3-point header off the joust.
Hey, 1 minute left. The thing is that there's still a lot of time for at least a goal. Some ducks moved through that mid lane. That was risky as anything. That said, briskly down the lane, Cosmo claiming back the 2.
Grumpy is going to stun out Franz. Tracks it down. All the way down towards the bubble. A good chain there. Andy with it. 2-on-1. Again, single shot. What a stop. He sends that one away, and Jail Graham's going to pick it up, turning it around here for Ethereal.
Back to Aiden. Aiden now sending it over, but vacant. The steal picking it off, and Breezebo trying to walk it up the floor here for some more offense. 4 minutes left.
Yeah, Phoenix really doing a great job of passing, working it along the baseline. Jason now on the baseline.
To Titan. Titan looking for that crossover. Oh, just a fake. Titan, the take. Oh, but not the make. A grab here from Grumpiest Broom. Can he do it again? No. Steel Sky, the heroic grab. And Steel Sky.
They're not letting this league get carried away. And they're applying the pressure into the zone of extinction as extinction gets the clear.
Oh, only that, the shot. Dazzling here. Off of and dodging, juking, looking for the passing play perhaps, but unfortunately no one in the lane that Anubis was looking for. But with that, Ghost Duck trying to tap it off, and in the trap, Tuna Fish and Caesar contesting. But Caesar making a Caesar salad out of that, and oh my goodness, again, Caesar! All the way from Rome.
Pass to Zenith, and Kango's really taking their time here with the bounce passes. Oh, and the really slick pass, and eventually ending up in a goal for Kangaroo and Strembitsky.
Caps are not able to get there. Oh, that's
Oh, hold on, Dimween! Hold on, Dimween! It's a shot from Ender, way deep down. 54. What a hit! That was crazy.
It's got to be a record.
So Charlie 13 now with it, sending it across to Swift. Swift trying to find him and finding Alocoste. Alocoste making an attempt happen and making that goal in the top pocket.
It just gets over to Mozzie here. Mozzie going for a cross the single shot, and single shot, just looking for a single shot and puts it in with 8 meters per second on the shot.
They're going to be forced to compete up against them. And if they want to have a chance, they got to improve. They got to get good enough to beat the likes of Phantoms or Gravity or anyone that's at the top. That's a ridiculous across-court bounce shot.
The goalie, you should definitely do it. So yeah, you have to be careful with that sometimes. But anyways, here coming back into the game here, Camjam is gonna go for the deep, nice crop pass. Who has a 1v1 opportunity here, just denying any chance here for Leviathan to come back, and again makes it a 3-point game.
Rocktor saying possession must be super in favor of Illumiduty, and right now the possession back to Illumiduty. Good dive from Burbs. Recovery, possibly from Burbs. Has the angle. It's tight, and it's there! Chucknut Norris gets it out, and kiting. Otherwise, a great goal from that pizza slice. As it will be taken here by Newton Dad. Newton, of course, Newton and Newton Dad, frequents of the Twitch chat, always here supporting teams, whether it's his own or others. And Abshu gets it right through for the 11th point.
Bouncing around, and Billy Brickwall can't quite get there, and that's gonna give one more opportunity. What?
So into the blue zone, back into the goal. Whoa, what a save from Cakester. That is a huge save to keep them alive in this game. They're gonna go for the 3. They're gonna make the 3. Echo Japan, there's Kaz. Oh, Kaz, doing the dancing. Do it. Do something. Do something. Yes.
Can you feel me? Sorry I kept you waiting forever and a day, but now we're out here together with nothing standing.
Don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told, don't blink.
From getting going, and that's a good move from Ignite. The pass there, slowly rolling the way of BTS King. BTS slapping it over, a catch by Duel. Duel sending it to the sideline. Now will be Franz, rolling it up the floor to Wolf. Wolf on the approach, handing it out to the corner. There's a team play, but there is the save away, and Phoenix through to bring it within 1. That was a nice one. Oh no, and the dab. Oh no, and the double dab. I'm done.
BTS King working his way along the left side. There's no pressure right now. He can take his time. He passes to the right. NTS Franz is below. Goes off the backboard. NTS Franz brings Ignite up by 9.
not quite able to pick it up, and the shot goes out off the mark. Looks like it's going to be Goran Jr. picking that up, doing a nice spin move, but the shot was off the mark, but he's able to get it that second time. What a pocket by Goran there.
With it at mid, sending it in, is going to hit Meatballer. Meatballer encroaching on the bubble. Al coming in. What a stop there by Com. Going to be picked up by Al, and Ryan coming away with it, but Arco's in, no Com with another grab. Connor Chaos with it now. Connor Chaos going to back it up. 17 seconds, sending this one up, but red there by Jay Walker. Jay Walker with the clear.
Mozzie.
Mozzie, he's going to get his pocket picked. Ryan with it. Ryan, Hager shot there from Jay Walker. That was disgusting.
Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. On to the place where all this began. To start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes.
Can't get the grab. 8 seconds. Now 8 seconds in that far side, the inside trap. Fish is going to check. Shock this. Whoa. No.
Oh! Worst just won it at the last possible second.
Bounce off the backboard and off the back of the crossbar. He picked up by Simon. Simon under pressure now, able to avoid that defensive player and put it in.
Trying to run back up on the Great British Empire here, and they're able to get those 3 points.
And I think that's exactly what Blank needed momentum-wise. You know, it's now a 1-point game, a little over halfway through. This is...
Hello everyone and welcome back to VRML Channel 1. For our last match of the block, we have got Rimdingers versus Raijin, this being a silver matchup. Both teams having a fairly even record. It looks like Rimdingers 8-8 and Raijin 5-5, so both 50%. So it could be an interesting match. Could be an interesting match indeed. But you know, quite different on the standings. 48 for Rimdingers and 35 for Raijin. So that could play into it, that might not, but we'll just send a ping out to the teams and get started in this final matchup of this extremely long cast. This cast was like 4 hours long, something like that, or 3.5. A lot of matches, but
Yeah, it's 3 hour and 8 minutes for now, but it's a long cast.
yes, a long cast. We'll be getting started in this first round of Rimdingers versus Raijin. The initial joust begins, and it is Raijin getting that first. Frank taking it, but Ice Eagle with the interception, sending it right back through. Actually, it will not be through. Now it will be through as it does bounce, take some bounces, but it will make its way through. Now back in the hands of Dime. Looking for a clear, and it will make its way through. Back into orange side, now picked up by GB looking for a clear, but picked up by Questionable Cube. Questionable Cube going for a shot, but there is a goalie, so Boss Lady will be saving it. Now, I see Eagle with the pickup, quickly getting stunned out. And Questionable Cube picking it up, sending it forward in the hands of Boss Lady. Boss Lady looking for a clear, but will not make its way through. But Ice Eagle with a slap will make it. We'll clear it all the way into the blue side. Now GB picking up the disc will get stunned out by a player of Raijin. Right, looking for the clear will be Frank, and Frank not able to get it all the way through. Ice Eagle picking it up, sending it right back. Super Dan picking it up, send it over to Questionable Cube. Questionable Cube now with the clear all the way down into the orange bubble, but it will be picked up by Mob Boss. Mob Boss quickly getting stunned out by that stack, and Dime going for a shot, putting it in for the 2, giving Raijin the lead by 2 with 2 on the board. Now Rimdingers taking Joust advantage. Rolling out, and it will be Boss Lady taking the QB, sending it over to GB. GB trying to send it forward, but a nice intercept from Dime. Dime looking to make a shot maybe, but will go off ahead of his teammate. Now into hands of Frank. Frank sending it over to Super Dan. Will take a bounce, and in the hands of GB. GB looking for the clear, and it will make its way through back into the blue side. Now in the hands of Super Dan. Super Dan just losing it. Maybe going for a slap clear, but now in the hands of Super Dan again, as he does get the stun off in time to prevent possession for Rimdingers. Now the clear comes through, and it is Raijin there first, just missing the disc, but Frank Branding picking it up, trying to send the pass over, but will be headbutted by a player of Rimdingers. Rimdingers now trying to get it out. We'll just make its way out and picked up by Ice Eagle, who will send it further down into the blue side. Now picked up by GB. No, Ice Eagle, sorry. Ice Eagle sending it further down forward. Or further forward. Dime picking it up by GB with a steal and a stun. We'll go for the shot, but Super Dan is there to save that one. Super Dan looking for a clear, but intercepted by Mob Boss. Mob Boss with a nice 3. Putting Rimdingers in the lead by 1 point. 3-2. Will now be Raijin taking Joust advantage. Rolling out, it will be Frank taking QB, sending over to the tunnel, over to Dime. Dime down. Trying to send it down, but it will take a hit off the Geo, and a slap will come through, but Frank at the backline will be able to stop that clear attempt. Sending it up to Super Dan. Super Dan now making his way forward, looking for a dunk, but will be stopped by a stun, and our clear attempt coming through will not make its way out, but Dime is able to recover, but Ice Eagle with the steal will send it right back through into the blue side. Now in the hands of Ice Eagle again. Ice Eagle looking for a shot, will just be a bit too high for the goal, or for the goal. Now picked up by Mob Boss. Mob Boss trying to send a slap pass, will be intercepted by Super Dan. Super Dan getting the clear through into the orange side. Now Questionable QB is there first, going for the long shot, and it will just ding off the rim. Not back into the hands of Questionable Cube, but back in the hands of Frank. Frank sending it up to Super Dan. Super Dan going for a shot, but off the head. And Questionable Cube is able to recover. They will put it in for the 2, putting Raijin at a 1-point lead, 4-3.
It's very close, but I think Ninger need more control. They are like clearing too fast. A bit more control and it will be okay for them.
Now Boss Lady taking QB. We'll send it over to GB. GB making his way forward. We'll send it down, but intercepted by Frank. Frank able to read that one, trying to get the clear through, but we'll just bounce back. Frank now clearing it through all the way. We'll make his way all the way up to the roof into the top trench area. Picked up now by nobody, looks like. In the end, GB will pick it up. GB getting a clear through all the way into the blue side. Deep into the blue side. Looks like it will be Raijin getting there first. Closely followed by GB. GB with the steal. Making his way towards the bubble. Getting pressured. We'll just send a pass down to Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle making his way into the bubble. Going for a shot. And
Nice.
placing it high off the goal. He will put it in for a 2. Putting Rimdingers 1 point in the lead, 5-4. Raijin now taking Jar's advantage. Rolling out. It will be Frank for QB. Sending it forward all the way down this time. We'll make his way all the way in the orange bubble in hands of Dime. Dime looking to make his way forward, but a nice intercept from GB. And trying to make the clear, but we'll just take a bounce in the hands of Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle trying to get the slap through. We'll just bounce off from Geo and back in the hands, back in the orange side. Sorry, and now GB picking it up. Trying to send it forward. We'll just bounce again back into their side. Now picked by Frank. Frank sending the pass. Trying to send the pass over to Dime. Will just be missed. And in the hands of Frank again. Frank looking to make his way forward. We'll just ding, and a nice catch from Boss Lady. Clearing that out. Now into the middle. Picked up by Dime again. Dime looking to make his way forward. We'll send the pass over to nobody, as a missed pass just does come through. Now picked up by GB at the back. GB clearing it out into the mid again, but back in the hands of Frank. Frank making his way forward, trying to get the pass, maybe a bit of miscommunication, but does go in his hands in the end. But just a ding as GB is able to pick it up and get it out of their bubble. Very close one there, but just barely missing. And Super Dan does pick it up, going off the backboard. Will be missed just a bit wide off the goal. Now floating out, GB will pick up, trying to go for a clear, but we'll just get stunned out on the back swing. And now slap going through, just dinging off the top of the rim. Now as questionable Cube picks it up again for Raijin. Trying to send the pass up to Super Dan, but just a little too far for Super Dan to catch. Now back in the hands of GB. GB looking to get the clear out, and he will finally get the clear through. He'll make his way out into the blue side, but picked up by Dime. Dime will send it right back to the orange side in the hands of Frank. Frank looking to make his way forward, looking for a pass. We'll send it all the way to the backboard to questionable Cube. Questionable Cube. We'll put it in for 2. Put in Raijin now at a 1 point lead, 6-5, with about 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Will now be Rimdingers taking Jar's advantage. Rolling out, it will be Boss Lady taking the QB. We'll send it over to GB. GB getting pressured, and Super Dan will get the steal. Going for a long shot, and we'll just take a bounce off the shield. Dime now picking up, going for another long shot, and it will connect for a 3, putting Raijin now 4 points in the lead. Will be Rimdingers taking Jar's advantage yet again. Less than 2 minutes remain. Rimdingers rolling out, will be Boss Lady taking QB, sending it over to right tunnel this time, over to GB. GB sending it forward, just a missed pass. There was some pressure on his next pass. And we'll just take some bounces and end up in the hands of Mob Boss. Mob Boss just getting pressure, does not see that defender, so Frank is able to steal it and get the clear through all the way into the orange bubble.
Oh,
that Raijin stack is there first, nearly getting it, but just missing it. Dime picking it up for his team, sending it over to questionable Cube. Questionable going for the pass up to Super Dan. Super Dan going for the shot, putting it in for a 2, gaining some distance on their lead now. Raijin 6 points in the lead, 11-5.
there was some celebration from the blue side.
Looks like there was also some celebration. Like, we like to see that celebration in VRML. Can't forget, of course, Alocoste playing for Nantes with his dabs in that one venues match. Always good to see. Yes, I know. I know it is on now. Tipan going for a long shot and it will
nice
connect
shot.
from 34 meters. Super Dan for the 3. Doing some celebrations there. I don't know if that was caught on camera, but
Yeah, I think I miss them. They are vibing right now. I'm dabbing, they are vibing. Fair.
Raijin now, that looks like 9 points in the lead. And that will be them taking that first round. And with Ice Eagle just making a final shot to finish that round off, 14-7 in favor of Raijin. As Raijin will take that first round.
These last shots are very important. Even they are losing, it's very good for the mental to get some points on the board, even at the end. Just to close the gap. You are still happy with this.
Yes. So let's go take a look at the stats on the side of Rimdingers. We have Ice Eagle with 4 points, 2 saves, 1 steal and 1 stun. GB with 2 assists, 4 saves, 2 steals and 16 stuns. Boss Lady with 2 saves, some great saves from Boss Lady, and 6 stuns, and my boss with 3 points and 5 stuns. On the side of Raijin, we have Dime with 5 points, 1 save and 4 stuns. Questionable Cube with 4 points, 2 assists and 13 stuns. Superman with 5 points, 1 assist, 2 saves and 14 stuns. And Frank with an assist, a steal and 13 stuns. So now it looks like there has been a pause, maybe a swap out of players, as it looks like they have got their sub, the side of Raijin that is, looks like they have got a sub in on their side. Maybe they're swapping out a player or discussing something. Nonetheless, hopefully they get unpaused soon and we can carry on into the second round. Don't forget, whilst we're waiting, you can always go check out the Ekarina VRML YouTube channel. Plenty of highlights and VODs and all sorts of good stuff on there for you to watch, especially in timeouts like these where you have nothing to see. Might as well go watch a quick highlight reel of some good stuff, some weekly recaps to see maybe what happened, what good stuff happened in a week of matches. Looks like we have been on pause now, so we will just wait for this sort of in-between round break to finish and we will go into this second round of Raijin versus Rimdingers. We'll now be getting into the second round, Rimdingers versus Raijin. The countdown's coming down and it will be Raijin getting their first questionable cube with a slap down into the hands of Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle with a clear all the way into the blue side, into the blue bubble, but it is Dime getting there first, picking it up for the side of Raijin, looking for maybe a long pass, and it is a long pass connected over to Frank. Frank going for a long shot and it will connect from 34 meters, putting Raijin 3 points in the lead with 3 on the board. A good shot to start off this second round. Rimdingers now with Joust advantage will be Boss Lady taking QB, send it over to GB. GB making his way forward. Is getting slightly pressured. We'll get the pass off down to Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle will just get stunned out just in time as he was about to make the shot, but picked up by Mob Boss again. My boss looking for his pass opportunities. We'll send it up to GB, who just got stunned out just in time, not able to pick up that pass. But Dime will steal it for the side of Rajan. Now the clear comes through and in the hands of Frank. Frank looking for a pass up to a nice pass up to Superdan. And Superdan putting it in for the 2. Rajan now 5 in the lead. With 5 on the board. Rimdingers with still nothing, with about 8.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Rimdingers now taking just advantage. Is GB taking the QB? We'll send it over to the left tunnel. Into the hands of Frank. Frank making his way forward. Looking for maybe a pass, and it will actually connect. And trying to add some flair onto that shot with a spin. Will be a missed shot, but picked up by Dime, putting it in past the goalie for another 2. Rajan now 7 points on the board with 7 in the lead. Who won the first round? The first round was won by Rajan, and it was something like 14-7, I think. Now as another long shot attempt comes through, that one will just be a bit low off the goal, but picked up by Super Dan again, going for another long shot, but it will just be missed just barely. Now as the clear comes through into the middle, not quite fully out of their side, will be picked up by Questionable Cube, dodging that defense and sending it forward in the hands of Superdan. Superdan making his way forward, trying to duck that defense. We'll just send it down to the ground. We'll take a bounce up to the sky, and now back in the hands of Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle looking for a clear, and it will make its way through into the blue side. And another hydrate request, so I shall hydrate, but no ASMR anymore. Unless you guys really want ASMR, then sure, I'll do it, but no ASMR for now. You might have still heard the bottle a bit, but still, doesn't matter. Anyways, now in the hands of Frank. Frank just getting stunned out as he does pick up the disc. Will be in the hands of GB. GB with the clear all the way into the blue bubble. Nearly bouncing in, but Frank branding with the pickup. Sending it back to Dime. Dime looking for a clear, and it will make its way all the way out. In the hands of Superdan now. Superdan looking for a bounce shot, and it will just barely miss. Now back in hands of Superdan. Superdan just flipping himself on the roof, giving himself advantage on the roof, sending a nice long pass up to Dime, and Dime putting it in for the 2. Now 9-0 in favor of Raiju. When does a Diamond team play? This, not in this cast, because this is the last match of the cast tonight. But someone else might pick up some Diamond casts later on tonight. So maybe check the VRML site, see if anyone else is casting tonight, and maybe you can catch a Diamond team or a Master team playing then. But as GB does put in that 2 point, giving some points to the side of Rimdingers now 9-2. Looks like we have had another pause from someone. You really want to see Joker play? I'm sure a Joker match will be picked up by one of the casters, and you'll get to see that. If not, then you can always go watch a previous match of Joker on the YouTube channel. Is this where all the VRML matches are casted? Not all the VRML matches, some of them, whichever ones the casters choose to do. We also have VRML Channel 2 and VRML Channel 3 that some matches might be casted on, not just this one. So 3 channels, but this is where they are casted if they are like picked to be casted. Superdan now trying to clear it through with a spin. We'll just take some hits off the G on the hands of Frank. Now a steal from GB. We'll pick it up, but Frank will get the stun off. Trying to clear it through, but a nice double stun from Mob Boss and a pick up from GB, but a stun coming through and now in the hands of Super Dan trying to do some juking. We'll just lose it. And now GB going for a backward shot. We're just doing off the rim. And in the hands of Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle going for another shot. Will just be missed and now out into the mid, picked up by Dime. Dime looking for maybe a long shot. We'll be over to Super Dan actually. Super Dan going for a shot, another 3 points. 12-2 now in favor of Raijin.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now be rimding us, taking just advantage. Boss Lady for QB, send it over to GB. GB making his way forward. We'll send it down to Ice Eagle. Ice Eagle go for a shot and puts it in for the 3 on the open goal. Putting Rimdingers at 5. Raijin still at 12. Raijin in a lead by 7. With just under 3.5 minutes remaining. Will now be Raijin rolling out. Taking just advantage. Frank branding for the QB position. Send it over to Dime. Dime over to Questionable Cube. Questionable. We'll just lose it to a player of Rimdinger. Or the head rather, as GB does get the stun and clear out into the blue side. How do you be a front viewer? You mean a front row viewer? You need to, I think you need to donate some bits, and then you're able to go on the front row. I think that's how it works. Now there's a long shot that nearly goes in, but just a bit wide. But picked up by Questionable Cube, who will put it in for the 2. Now 14-5 in favor of Raijin. I think it's like a minimum of like 100 bits to go on the front row. Something like that. Now Rimdinger taking Jazz advantage. Will be Boss Lady taking QB, send it over to the right tunnel to GB. GB making his way forward, trying to go for a long pass down, but will be stopped by Frank. Frank now doing some juking. We'll send it up to Questionable Cube. Questionable Cube doing some more juking with his hands, trying to send it through. We'll make it past the backline defenders. Now in the hands of Super Dan. Super Dan going for what looks like an attempted trench shot off the ground, but will be missed now in the hands of Super Dan. Super Dan will put it in for another 2 now, 16-5 in favor of Raijin.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rimdinger's taking Jazz advantage again. This time, all missing it, forgetting the disc as Super Dan will put it in. Not Super Dan, Dime, sorry. Will put it in for 3. 19-5 now in favor of Raijin. Do I know where primitive versus low expectations will be casted? No. That's a quick answer. Not really. I mean, if it's chosen to be casted, then I think if you press on the Twitch icon next to the sort of like where the casters are on the VRML website, it should take you to the correct channel that it's been casted on. As now Super Dan puts it in for another 3, 22-5 in favor of Raijin.
I thought you were the best caster in EU, so you will know all the planning for casting. Kind of disappointed today.
Well, I am best caster, but I don't know. I don't know.
You know what to say.
I just know I'm the best caster. That's all. And it's gonna stay that way. Best caster. Best caster EU. Best caster global. Now another shot comes through, and that will be it. Raijin taking the mercy in that second round and taking this whole matchup in 2 rounds.
Some celebration from the blue team.
Some celebration, you can see there. Always some celebration in these matches. But with that being said, that will close off this cast with a mercy.
Let's see the score.
The score?
The score. I mean, I know you're tired because we just streamed for 3 hours and a half. But let's review the score, buddy.
The score 25-5.
I mean stats. Sorry, stats.
Let's review the stats, guys. The stats on the side of Rimdingers, we have no stats. 1 sec, I need to switch to the stream because my stats don't work. So on the side of Rimdingers, we have Boss Lady with 2 saves and 12 stuns. GB with 2 points, 3 assists, 4 saves and 3 steals and 26 stuns. Ice Eagle with 7 points, 4 saves, 1 steal and 4 stuns. Mob Boss with 3 points and 17 stuns. And on the side of Ryzen, we have Dime with 12 points, 3 assists, 2 saves and 8 stuns. And Frank with 3 points, 2 assists, 2 saves, 1 steal. No, one save, sorry, and 1 steal and 20 stuns. Questionable Q with 6 points, 2 assists and 22 stuns. Super Dan with 18 points, 4 assists, 2 saves and a steal and 29 stuns. Now with that being said, that will close off this cast. Big thanks to Alocoste for camming, and of course everyone can thank me, the best caster, for casting these 5 matches.
Thank you, Ali, for this casting.
Yes, of course. Best caster out here. So don't forget to check out the Echo Arena channel for VRML. As I mentioned plenty of times, I'm sure you know where to find it on YouTube, either down below in the about description area, or just search it up and you should find it. But hope you all have a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all soon.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.